All right, Hunter. Since you made us a month late, can you introduce the episode?
So, game of the month, game of the month. Game of the month is what is it again? The Thousand Year Door, and the bonus game is Kid
We
Dracula.
usually don't usually say that at the beginning.
It's fine. Just let him do his thing. He's working on it.
Okay. Yeah, sorry.
Anyways, as Hunter so gracefully said, this month we played Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door remake. How do we do this again? It's been a month since we recorded. God, I feel like I don't remember the
I feel out of my
format.
element here.
Let's see. We usually start with history, right? What we know about the game. I'll go last. My history is probably the longest. What do you guys know about the game before playing it?
So this is a 2004 RPG. It's not one of those fake Paper Mario RPGs that are not RPGs. It's a real one. It was originally just on the GameCube, and it was only playable on the GameCube until the Switch version, which came out in May, right? May?
Yes, I think probably.
Okay,
I don't know.
something like that. It's been a minute. And before this, there's only one Paper Mario game on the N64, which is pretty well received, but this one's really well received, bizarrely well received. And it's also the last one that follows that traditional JRPG structure. So in terms of my personal experience with Paper Mario, I have played the N64 one. We've all played Sticker Star. I've played Color Splash, and I've played a decent bit of Super, but I've never actually played TTYD. I really like my favorite of Paper Mario games that we have played. I really love 64 the most, so I was really excited to play this game, especially because I've heard such great things about it. And I'm really into RPGs and turn-based combat. So it seemed like it was going to be up my alley.
Yeah, I knew it was an expensive game for the GameCube, as all GameCubes are. And my experience with the Paper Mario franchise is I played Sticker Star.
God, what a good history! That's actual torture. I think Satan makes you do that when you go to hell. All right, and then my history with Paper Mario. I believe I already had a Wii at one point, and I had Super Paper Mario on it. You have to keep in mind, I'm a 2005 baby, so I just already had this stuff. And we went to GameStop once, and I saw a cool used game called Super Mario Sunshine and Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, and I wanted both of those. And now my parents, who are not tech savvy, were like, "Oh, we need to play GameCube games, but we only have a Wii. We need to buy a GameCube." So we also bought a GameCube and controllers and the two used games for $40, which is the best deal ever. And
Bro, what the hell is this investment?
I know, right? And I absolutely loved Sunshine. I adored it. And then Thousand Year Door, I played the first area, got to the end of the first area. I was a dumb, stupid, dumb child. I was 4 at the time. Did not know how to progress and gave up. Oh, I should also mention that with that bundle, I also got Luigi's Mansion. Well, still for $40. That broke, though.
Those are two great games in Super Mario Sunshine.
I will strangle you where you stand.
Bro, I would love to do an episode on Sunshine, but that is I think we've brought up Sunshine on here before, actually.
We've brought up playing Sunshine every episode, and then it never gets added to the wheel.
It's not happening. I guess part of this as well is the announcement of the remake was a big deal. As I said, I've had high expectations for TTYD my entire life, aside from backtracking stuff I've heard about. But the announcement of the remake was I mean, everyone agreed it was a big deal, even if you aren't a Paper Mario fan. So,
I handled it pretty calmly.
No, yeah, I think so. And then I assume you're going to throw a clip in there.
No,
okay,
what?
I know how it works.
No, this is a live podcast. This is just going up 1-to-1.
Oh, yeah. It is $60. It is 30 FPS, but I was very excited for it, and I popped off.
Hunter disagrees.
Yeah, my expectations were incredibly low.
I understand it. Really. The only Paper Mario game. So, have you ever played any of the other Mario RPGs, or is it just Sticker Star?
Never even touched them.
Never even touched them, okay.
I touched Super Mario RPG, and I got through probably 6 or 7 hours of it, and I kind of got bored.
That's almost the end of the game.
Yeah, that's half the game.
Yeah, my Wii got unplugged from my TV and not really plugged back in much after that, because I think I got my Wii U at around the time I was playing that. So
Gotcha.
that caused me to stop playing it.
Great investment.
I mean, I've played in like all of the Mario RPGs. Like the only ones I haven't played are, well, up until this point, TTYD. And I honestly wouldn't even count the other Paper Marios I haven't played as RPGs. So it's pretty much just TTYD and Partners in Time. I've played all the other ones. So, and I like them all. I don't think there are any bad ones.
I only haven't played Partners in Time, and I never finished Color Splash. But like, that's not really an RPG. It's kind of just
yeah,
paint.
I wasn't counting it.
Anyways, we should probably start talking about Thousand Year Door. Right? Is that what we normally do? We did history. Can we start the game?
I think that's it.
All right.
You guys started the game?
Oh yeah, Hunter never started the game. That's why we're 2 months late.
Oh yeah.
So go
all
on.
right, so let's go. No. Okay.
I'm fucking closing the call. So you start the game, and just like the GameCube version, it goes straight into the storybook. What did you guys think of the storybook intro? I think it is phenomenal world building.
I don't like the music.
You don't like the
Jesus
music?
Christ, it was long and boring as hell.
I liked it, but I just don't like the music. Because, well, you know, I'll tell you why I didn't like music. It's because I heard it. I actually watched so many reactions to the trailer.
Oh.
Like I heard that so many times that like I kind of hate hearing it now. But I guess once I got to like the later parts of the cutscene, one that wasn't constantly reminding me of watching trailer reactions, I did enjoy it. It's not very Mario-y.
No, not at all. You would honestly not know it was Mario until the chain chomp appeared.
It is painfully long. Like, it was terribly boring and just so long.
It is pretty long. That is fair.
It is long, yeah. That's honestly true.
If you include the Princess Peach part in it, then yeah, it's very long for the intro. Before you even get to select a save file.
We'll get more into pacing as a topic, I think, as this goes on. One of my first impressions as part of the intro, I love the Paper Mario 64 music, which I know wasn't in the original, but it's such a good arrangement. Like, that's amazing.
Oh,
and there are, like, it's such a great little, like, taste, because it's, like, the first thing you see. And the very first, like, thing this game tells you is, oh, yeah, we're just gonna add shit. Not, like, gameplay things, like, little visual audio things, just, like, constantly. Mm-hmm. Like, there is going to constantly be stuff in this game that was just straight up not in the original. And I wasn't actually aware of how much of that was going on until after I looked it up and I had finished the game. There's a lot new.
Yeah, there's a ton. And I like that it only plays when Parakarry is on screen, because he's from the first game.
Yeah, like 3 seconds.
It plays like you said, 3 seconds of the entire arrangement, which is all very good, and it's like over a minute long.
For real.
What's the official Peach nudity in the original?
I'm sorry, what was the question? I didn't hear.
Official Peach nudity, was it in the original?
Yes. there was some Peach nudity that is new to this game, but we'll get to that.
It's going to be a few hours. I guess we'll go back and forth here. So Mario gets a letter from Peach inviting him to a place called Rogueport. He's got to find some treasure there. Peach opens a box, and you can do this better than me.
It's worth mentioning also quickly, another little audio thing I don't believe is in the original. I'm checking right now. When Mario is reading the letter, it plays the Super Mario 64 letter music, or a remix of it.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Anyways, yeah, so Peach was going on a vacation, I believe, and they stopped in Rogueport to get some fuel, most likely, I think, probably. I don't remember exactly.
Fuel for what?
Their boat! They're on a boat! It's run by paper! I assume. In a world of paper, I think everything is paper.
That sounds like a tagline in an ad for Sticker Star.
Anyways, and then an old witch of some kind is like, "Ah, dearie, come open this box. I can't open it because I'm ugly." And we're doing the same thing with our hands right now.
Are we? No way. That's fine.
and the Peach is like, "Oh, okay, I'll open the box." And the witch is like, "Hey, if you were able to open it, you can keep the stuff inside." And then it glows, and she found a map. And she mails the map to Mario and is like, "Well, now you gotta come because I gave you the map, and I can't do this without the map." And Mario gets there, and he's fucking gone. That catfish. Yeah, that's the entire plot. Basically, Peach got kidnapped by Bowser, and Mario has to save her. Really revolutionary for the time.
There's a part, I think it's, what's the guy's name? Crump? Lord Crump?
Lord Crump? Lord Crump.
Yeah. He jumps Mario at the beginning, and I didn't know his name yet, though. So I just wrote Mario gets jumped by purple guy. But that happens, and we meet Goombella, who is our very first
partner! There's partners in this game. We have actual characters joining us for our adventure. That's new. That's not the standard in this series. The villain of this game is not actually Bowser. It is space Nazis.
X-Nazi.
They're basically Nazis, and their base is in space. Yeah. It's kind of concerning imagery.
One of the first things I noticed about this game that is just like whiplash from Sticker Star is like, you know, Sticker Star has like funny writing, but it doesn't have that kind of like awesome like Paper Mario juxtaposition of like Mario characters talking about real shit randomly. Like, I love how you walk into Rogueport and you start talking to NPCs and they're talking about, like, credit card fraud and turf war. It's, like, the greatest thing. Like, it's immediately so much better.
The best example of that, like, the most out-of-left-field example of that, in my opinion, is in, like, Chapter 4, I think it is, when you're talking to the Ravens. They just bring up,
like... Oh, yeah! Oh, my God, yeah.
They bring up, like, their home internet and stuff.
I don't think we're like bring up global warming or something as well. Like,
the depletion of fossil fuels.
Yeah.
All of that dialogue was from the original game, by the way, in 2004.
Didn't age that poorly.
No, not really. Anyways, Mario helps Goombella get away from the weird space Nazis, and she agrees to go along with him on his adventure. And she brings him to... That's my favorite game of all time, and I can't remember fucking Frankly. I can't remember Frankly's name.
We need to go get crystal stars.
Yeah, you look at the map, and Frankly's like, "Oh, this is like the 1,000." Oh, that's just my old person voice now. Oh, this is like the legend of the crystal stars. We need to go down to the funny door and go try and open it, and you can. But it tells you where the crystal star is, and you have to take a pipe to go get the first crystal star.
The whole thing with the map opening up and it's like the color coming into it, that's all new, right?
Yes, it was not in color, or no, I think it was always in color originally, but
yeah,
stuff just popped up.
Animated it. Yeah.
It's more animated now.
2003?
No, the original 1,000-Year Door was entirely black and white.
That's correct.
It was actually a creative choice by Christopher
Zack
Nolan.
Snyder's 1,000-Year Door. Yeah. Before we go any further, I already kind of talked about my like initial first impressions of the remake. Hunter, what were like just from these opening few minutes? What was your very first like few thoughts on this game?
I am bored as hell.
Better or worse than the opening of Sticker Star?
I couldn't figure out what the hell I was supposed to do in the intro to Sticker Star.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? They don't tell you that stuff. Okay. So yeah, this is good. We're off to a good start.
Yeah. We're killing it.
Anyway, so right off the bat in Rogueport, you notice two things. One, the atmosphere, very depressing. Oh my god.
Yeah.
There's just a noose in the middle of the town. In the original Japanese version of the game, there's a dead body in the back alley.
Yep.
Like, this game is moody. And it does not fit Mario at all.
Yeah, I mean, I knew about Rogueport because, I mean, Rogueport is iconic, so of course I know about Rogueport. But I didn't know to what degree, like, the whole thing is, like, this game's hub world is very edgy, like, throughout. Like, there aren't any, like, normal people here, except for, like, even the cooking toad is kind of weird. Like, there's, like, mobsters and gangs.
A gang war happens right behind you at the start of the game.
Yeah. People getting mugged. Like, there is nobody in Rogueport who's just chill. Except for Toadsworth, who's in this game.
Yeah, first appearance in 10 years.
What was he even in last? Like, I couldn't tell you.
Oh, and also, it's worth remembering, there is one Paper Mario map in Smash Bros., and it's the windmill level from Sticker Star and not Rogueport.
But it has the road port music in the song.
It does have the road
It
port
goes
music in the song.
SS Flavian or whatever.
Yeah, there is some Thousand Year Door representation, but it's not enough. Why did we get more Sticker Star?
Never gonna get more again.
We can pray.
Yeah, Sticker Star. I wonder if Nintendo is gonna acknowledge Sticker Star like ever. Like, do you think we'll ever get a re-release?
I've been saying since the episode came out, I want a Sticker Star remake where they make it good. It's not impossible. It's not impossible. They can make it better.
I don't think it's possible. I've never seen a more flawed game format in my life.
Yeah. Unflawify
Nothing.
it.
You just have to scrap the game and start over.
Yeah, you can still call it Sticker Star.
You can still call it Sticker Star and have sticker shit, but it ain't gonna be Sticker Star.
No. No. Sticker Star's core is being awful. We go into the sewers, right? Where we found a 1,000-year door. And one thing I really, really like is the way you get abilities in this game is like laugh out loud, genuinely funny. At least the first time, like, I actually thought it was hysterical. Because the whole joke is that you open these chests. I like hater. But you open this chest and like an evil spirit comes out and he's like, I'm going to ruin your life, and his curse is always like the most beneficial thing possible. But it's played like completely straight. Like, I love how I feel like in another Nintendo game there would be some kind of indicator that this isn't actually a bad thing that's happening to you, but like the music is like wholeheartedly like evil and imposing. The dialogue is like really like kind of, you know, over the top villain-esque. There's like dark stormy colors and lightning bolts. It's like they fully commit to the bit of this like sucking, even though it's like a power-up. I love it. It's
and the game
fun.
It never really explains this that much, but it is implied. I think I could just be completely making this up. All of the chests that you find are the original heroes who sealed away the Shadow Queen behind the 1,000-year door.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, that's why they're helpful. But it's very loosely implied.
Interesting. I don't know. I just thought those guys were super funny. Who knows?
I don't remember the entire lore explanation, but it is explained. Sticker
Maybe
Star
it's a bit
wishes
for them too.
They're just little pranksters.
I won't get to it later on, but I especially like the one that is like really apologetic about it.
Yeah, wait, the one in Kill All Key that's like, oh, you already know I'm gonna curse you. Yeah, okay, true. Alright, fine.
Yeah, just go along with it. I love that. That was awesome. This game isn't like, okay, I don't think it's usually laugh out loud funny. I just think it's like smirk funny. But there are moments in this game that are like genuinely very good, like that, like good one-off jokes.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the best. I think that's my favorite recurring bit with the stupid chests.
I think the two best like what's it called like performances of that are 1,000-Year Door and Origami King. I just think the only issue with Origami King's writing is it's far less character based in a way. Like when a character says something in 1,000-Year Door, they say what you expect them to say based on stuff like their design, stuff like previous dialogue. In Origami King, they don't really have that design aspect. They only have like previous dialogue to go off of. You have to already know the character to get an idea of what they're gonna say.
It's not really like I don't know. The writing's not as much character driven as like about the scenarios characters are in is kind of my understanding of what modern Paper Mario more is like.
Yeah, which is unfortunate, but it still works and is still very funny. Like, I would honestly say Origami King is the funniest Paper Mario game, so it balances out. Another thing you'll notice while you're in Rogueport is they retranslated the entire game to be more accurate to the official, the original Japanese version, which came with some controversy. We will get into it, but also it had a weird effect of making some of the writing way better and some of the jokes hit harder, and some more appropriate jokes, or make some jokes more appropriate, but it makes them sort of less funny in a way. Like when you first enter the sewers. In this version, the remake, there's a bunch of Goombas that are like upset that you came down to the sewers because like, oh, you're snobs, you shouldn't be here. But in the original, they just want to fuck Goombella.
Yeah,
like it's crazy.
Yeah,
yeah, no, literally.
Well, in this one, they make fun of her for being like a student, like a bookworm, basically.
Right, like she's too posh.
Comes across. Yeah, but that doesn't even really like align with. She's kind of an asshole, but she's not like nerdy, I guess. So it comes across as strange. The original makes more sense because like we have other villains in this game that are like completely deplorable, and we hate them for being deplorable. So to me, it's kind of odd that they would take this one out when it's clearly being positioned as a bad thing. But on
Right.
the other hand, I don't care.
Like Hunter, for reference, one of the lines in the original game is a Goomba walks up and says, "What's a fine-looking Goomba doing with a tubby man like you?"
Right.
The original game is unhinged.
The hell was going on at the beginning of the last game? Was there about to be a...
You cannot say that in the first 10 minutes of the video.
I was just saying, like, that's one thing with Thousand Year Doors writing too. Everybody wants to get Mario's pants like, all the time.
It's so funny. That's like the best
really
bit
funny.
in the game.
Okay, God, we'll get to the other ones, but like that one's bizarre, right? Because it's genuinely every female character, save like one or two exceptions, hits on Mario in this game. It's insane.
To be fair, yeah, it's not even really being fair. I think every female partner has some sort of crush on Mario.
Oh, yeah, you're not being like, that's not a hot take.
But
True.
in the interest of being fair to the game's writing, they're all different types of crushes.
Yeah.
In a way.
It never gets old. Once we learn like the MacGuffin quest of this game, right? Is we got to go find
The 7 Chaos Emeralds.
Chapter 1. Yeah, exactly. We got to go find that damn first Chaos Emerald in Petalburg. And you kind of have to navigate around the sewer. It's pretty easy though at this point because you're really just walking in a straight line. You can only go so far. So level 1, you just got to fight a blooper to get to that pipe. And I guess we can kind of address the combat here. It's a pretty unique battle system. It's pretty similar to if you played other Paper Mario RPGs. It's all about timed hits, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's action commands. So you pick your move, which is going to be like an attack, an item, defend, or you swap with your partner, and you really get 2 turns because of your partner. And then when you attack, you time your hits. It seems like this would all be basic, but they managed to fuck it up in every subsequent game. So that's why I'm explaining it.
Yeah, they show you when you're supposed to perform your actions. How come they did not do that in Sticker Star? Because I never got it down. I didn't really have a problem with it that much in this game. In Sticker Star, I couldn't hit that shit like once.
Hunter, I do not know how to hammer this home fully, but you do not have to ask. The answer is because Sticker Star hates you. Like, genuinely. It just hates you.
Like, I know the Mario and Luigi games have, like, practice modes in the later ones, at least, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what happened?
This game even has practice modes for the freaking stylish moves, which were not explained at all in the original game.
How I found out to do stylish moves was I just found this one character in, like, the ghetto of the sewer, and, like, they explained stylish moves to me.
I never figured them out and never did them.
Damn.
So,
Yeah.
Stargate stayed empty.
the most efficient way I found to do stylish moves was just button mash.
That works.
Wait, what is it, though? Because I never learned.
So
It just gave you, like, extra stars.
yeah, so
How do you do it?
you press the A button at a time other than the action command. So, like, let's say you're doing a jump attack. You jump when you hit the enemy, and then when you're midair at the peak of your jump, you press A again, and you get extra star points. Or not star points, you get extra, like, star gauge.
At least on Mario, you can chain it, like, 4 times in a row on certain attacks.
Yeah.
I never, like, on that one with the blowy stuff, I never chained it more than once. I'm forgetting her name. Francine?
Flurry. The fat blowy one. But yeah, I really like this game. Has like a not so much of the combat system's like super unique because honestly, you know, in all actuality, it's extremely similar to Paper Mario on the N64, like virtually identical. But it has a lot more like little tiny abilities, badges, which are basically like, you know, they have it in like most of the Mario RPG games, but it's just like equipables that give you little extra perks, stat booster abilities. Those are really great. It just has a lot of little tiny tweaks that make it interesting, and the setting of the combat being a stage play is awesome. And the fact that they even tie that into gameplay, it's so cool.
I remember before the game came out, because it was okay, shut up, Hunter. Because I remember before the game came out, people were complaining that, oh, it's 30 FPS now instead of 60. You know, super guards are going to be harder now, right? One, good, the game is incredibly easy. And two,
Yeah.
my brother in Christ, the game being harder is not necessarily a bad thing. And three, it literally wasn't even harder.
Let me put it this way. I did not die until the final boss in this game, nor did I even come close.
I think I died because I wanted to see if there was anything different if you read Ghost T's journal. But that's it.
Okay. I actually looked that up because I had a feeling it would kill me, but I would have died there if I had seen it.
I was going to say, do we want to take a second to talk about the soundtrack?
How much time do you have? Far and away, my favorite part of the game is the soundtrack, and it's not.
It's so good.
Like I've heard. Oh my god, I've heard the original TTYD soundtrack in its entirety. I listened to it for this recording, like using the in-game player, and then I looked up what I needed to fill in the blanks. Not only is there way less music in the original, but I feel, with maybe one or two exceptions, every track is better. There are more music. Oh my god. I want to wait to talk about some of the music in this game when it happens, but I genuinely think this is one of the best video game soundtracks I've ever heard.
It is my favorite video game soundtrack. It's my favorite video game. I'm spoiling it. It's fuck it.
Yeah, we can get that out of the way. But I think this might be in like my top 15 video game soundtracks. And if you know about me and video, like I have like at least 20 video game soundtrack CDs. Like I like to collect game soundtracks. I'm like super critical of game soundtracks. Music is like super, super, super important to my enjoyment of something. And this game absolutely smashes it. Like I genuinely had a fantastic time playing the entire game at all times because of the music. Like, sure, there are low points in this game, which we'll get to, but I genuinely was never having a bad time because I wanted to hear it. It's almost like an album because you're hearing new music all the time in this game, and it's all phenomenal. Like, I was just shocked. And there's so many incidental themes.
The best part is, I know you probably listened to the entire soundtrack by now, but in gameplay alone, I guarantee you there's songs you missed. That's always the best part.
100%.
There's always more. So a few things. Just for reference, quickly comparing it to the original.
Sure.
The original soundtrack on YouTube has 147 tracks. The remake has 403.
See, I mean, I knew it would be like that because, like, even if you, so there's a way you can listen to the original soundtrack in this game by equipping the nostalgia tune badge, and if you do that and you go to the music player, like half the tracks are disabled. It's unbelievable. Like, I was just shocked. I didn't think it would be possible that the soundtrack is this good, but it is. It is one of the best soundtracks I've ever heard. Like, Coop's theme, not even in the original. Not even in the original.
None of the partner themes are in the original. None of them.
I mean, that I was shocked by. Because, like, I looked that up afterwards because I was like, okay, surely it's missing from the Nostalgia Tunes OST due to some, like, glitch or something. No, it's like, they made that for this remake? Like, in the year 2020... Well, it's probably in development in, like, 2022, but you get my point. Like, I was appalled. I mean, I cannot stress enough. I'm ranting here and rambling, but I was genuinely shocked by how amazing this... I think this will end up being my favorite soundtrack of the year. Easily.
Easily for me.
Persona 3 Reload came out this year, bro. Like, do you understand? Like, that's wild.
My favorite part of the soundtrack compared to the original is, like, obviously they made a bunch of brand new songs, but they also added a brand new segment to every single boss theme. So, like, you get, like, a reprise of Dupless's theme, you get a reprise of, like, the Three Shadows, and my favorite one, because it caught me so off guard, is Cortez, because it goes from, like, generic Pirate Ghost to just Doom. The new part just sounds like a Doom Turtle song.
I want to, like, address music throughout this whole entire discussion because it was such, like, an important part of this game to me. I would say it was the most important part of this game to me, but I mean, I just can't stress it enough. I'm, like, genuine shocked booting up this game. Rogueport's theme we'd heard in trailers, but I thought, okay, they went all out on Rogueport. They're not gonna they're not gonna go that hard on the entire soundtrack. Like, there are songs in this game that play for less than a minute, like that Paper Mario 64 theme, constantly, and they're full length, live recordings of like beautifully arranged music and like so many original compositions, extended, like you said, so much extended music. I think Poshville is it called or something like that.
Poshly Heights.
Poshly Heights is like double the length or something. Like they just added new melodies. I'm just shocked.
And
I'll leave it there.
So this is my new favorite video game soundtrack of all time. My old favorite was Origami King.
Yeah.
And Origami King also did that exact same thing, where like you complete a quest and then there's a brand new song that only plays in that area until you leave that area. Yep. And it's always a banger. The entire soundtrack is amazing. This game is absurd. The entire music team is on my list, but like my good list, not my bad list.
Yeah.
The Sticker Star team is on my bad list.
Oh, yeah. I would say this is the most excessive video game soundtrack I've ever heard. Like, considering the scope of the game itself, the amount of music in the original, and the age of this game, and the fact that the soundtrack was already good, it's entirely unnecessary that they went this far.
The fact that there's a different battle theme for every area, but not only that, but also different versions of every intro to every battle theme, depending on if you get hit first or get a hit first.
What are they cooking, dude? It's insane. But anyways, let's move on from music. Well, trust me, it'll be coming back constantly. But in Petalburg, the whole story here is that there's a big old dragon named Hooktail up in their castle that's like terrorizing the Koopa village in Petalburg. Koopas go there to fight Hooktail and they don't come back. Mm-hmm. And our partner, who kind of, I would say, is the protagonist of this story arc, and that's kind of how it goes for the next few chapters, right?
Yeah.
Is Koops. And Koops' dad went to go fight Hooktail and didn't come back, which is kind of cool. It's a slightly interesting story. It's more than Sticker Star had to offer.
Kind of dark for a Mario game, honestly, in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah. I like how we get to meet, like, Koops' entire family, too. Like, you know, we talk to, like, his town, his hometown, and his girlfriend, and, like, they actually interact with each other.
And his girlfriend,
bare minimum.
His girlfriend, Koopy I would say, honestly gets upset for incredibly realistic reasons. Like, when he's leaving. Like,
oh, that was his girlfriend? I thought that was his mom. Bro.
You know how in Mario and Luigi Paper Jam, there's an option where if you just hold right trigger, it skips all the dialogue and just, like, fast forwards the game? Hunter was playing with that turned on.
That's how he played. That's how he played. There's a funny toad that says Fire Emblem rocks his socks. I like how there's a guy named... Okay, so I noticed that General White is here, because I'd heard about General White and how people absolutely despise everything about General White. I noticed that he was here and that he was, like, depressed. And I don't know, I thought that meant he was coming up soon, but it turns out, nope. Not even remotely.
Hunter,
oh, yeah, what the hell?
What did you call this guy again? What was your reaction to him?
Confederate Toad or some shit? Or Confederate Baba.
Confederate Baba. Yeah, and like I said, it's actually much worse than that. We'll get to that later.
I never actually got to the part of the game where we figured out what he was doing.
Spoiler.
We're sad for.
Ooh. We'll get to it.
I like the Koopa Troopa that's like the average VTuber fan. Like, he's just got like 800,000 pieces of Peach merch all over his entire house. And he's like, I like how he gets upset too when you even go in there. I don't know. I just loved those little like random incidental NPCs that don't really contribute. Surely he comes up a little bit later, but just a random ass character. Love it.
The world is so shockingly fleshed out. Like, I know in the grand scheme of RPGs and like even game development, it's not that fleshed out. But
yeah,
it's still really good.
Yeah, it's seriously impressive. The only other JRPGs I feel like that I've played that like really seem to like value each individual like unique NPC this much, like the Xenoblade games, because they just have like those are wild in that regard. But I don't know. There's so many unique character designs. Like, oh, that was another thing I wrote in my notes here is that like almost every NPC has a unique design. Like, sure, you see a lot of Koopa Troopas, but even in the village, I think you have, like, 5 different unique Koopa Troopa designs, right? Like,
yeah.
It's just unbelievable.
And, like, you still bump into the odd, like, standard Koopa, standard Goombas, standard Toads. Actually, do you even bump into standard Toads?
I don't actually know that you do. Well, because they've even got like different colors or like overalls. I don't know that there are any like red old Toads in this game.
But regardless, like the character designs are great. I love them.
Yeah,
They're all amazing.
I don't.
Especially for like the
I don't
main
value
boss
this.
characters.
I don't value this as much as I think most Paper Mario fans do. Like, I'm not like in tears playing Color Splash when it's all like red Toads. Like, honestly, I still thought the writing in the game was really fun.
Mhm.
But I was very impressed. Like, this game is not technically impressive for the GameCube. Let me put that right. Like, it runs at 60 FPS. It's fine. But like, just imagining like how much of this game must just be like unique art is just really crazy because there's so much to it. You
Mhm.
know, like everything's got so much animation, and a lot of that is in the remake, like new as well. Like I know the one I was most shocked by is Flavio's singing animation wasn't even in the original. Like, how is that a thing? Like I like how every single NPC has a new animation for getting hit by a hammer too.
Yep.
Like, so unnecessary.
What's up, Flavio?
You will get there.
Wait, I'm sorry. Wait, hang on. Time out. Hunter, how far did you
you
get?
played
Out of
that.
curiosity.
Played that
I did
character.
chapter 5.
Wait, what do you mean?
Flavio's in chapter 5.
Whatever.
Yeah,
He
who?
doesn't even show up after that. anyways, so we go to Schwunk Fortress.
Because we needed to get the Sun and Moonstone to get to Hooktail's castle.
Yeah.
And there's a thwomp there.
Schwunk Fortress. Yes, exactly. Like, it's kind of like not super interesting, but you know, it's just like a series of fights. But then you get to this thwomp, and he has like a little game show section, and it's just like super charming.
I think
love
this
it.
is the part
I
where
especially love-
I think this is like the first part in the game where it really catches you off guard by being funny.
Yeah.
Like, because you think you're gonna fight it, and then it's just game show.
Mm.
And it even like does like a shock face. You're gonna like, oh, here comes the battle animation. The curtain's gonna come out. And it's gonna be a fight. Nope, game show.
Like, I feel like this was kind of overdone in later Paper Mario games to the point where it isn't as shocking now because we have like 8 different variations of Sniff It or Whiff It at this point. But
Yeah.
you know, I still love it, and I especially love the. I know this isn't in the original; they added voices for all the characters, but the Thwomps is easily the best, right?
Yeah.
Like that.
That was a really good impression.
Thank you. But yeah, it's just a nice little trivia game. I think you only have to get like 3 or 5 answers. I don't remember which, but
One of those.
it's good. I guess this is totally random. I wrote this in my notes. I talked a little bit about more combat mechanics here. First of all, leveling in this game. You only leveled badge points, right?
Basically. The game actively
I have
insults you if you level up HP, so I try to avoid it.
Hunter, what did you focus your levels on?
I don't even
Rodent
know if you
focus.
can consider my levels focused because I didn't complete.
Yes.
I would say I didn't even mix between badge points and HP, and I did flower points once.
I
With
mean,
10
that's not that
FP?
bad, actually.
That's not awful, but you had 10 FP up until chapter 5.
I actually also think I had like 10 FP. Well, the thing is, I didn't really use those moves that much, honestly. I kind of get stuck to the basics.
really?
This game's easy enough. You kind of
I
get stuck to
use
the
those
basics.
games extensively. You don't know how many times I use Sweet Tree. That's probably why I was 26 hours in only by chapter 5. I was
Yeah,
using
yeah.
Sweet Tree for like half my turns.
This is,
I use the upgraded version of Sweet Treat like 24/7 in my run.
So you guys say you use Sweet Treat and Sweet Feast a lot. The more you play the game, the more you realize you never have to use those, and in fact, those are probably some of the worst special moves. Like, did either of you use Power Lift at all?
Okay,
What the hell is a power lift?
I don't think you even got that,
No,
but
you beat Chapter 3. It's Chapter 3 where you get
oh,
Power
is that
Lift.
really?
Yeah.
Well, you know, I started using it.
Yeah, never touched it.
Like Chapter 7, Chapter 8, I started using that more often, and I realized how busted it was.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I didn't find it like a raw stat boost in this game not as fun as like healing constantly.
Oh yeah,
to
it's
me.
not as fun. But yeah,
But it's like definitely better. Yeah.
they're the like there's so many busted abilities in this game. Like Showstopper,
this game's so easy.
it costs 2 SP. It has like a 90% success rate to kill every enemy. It just works.
Oh, wait, it's that high?
Yes.
Wait,
Hey, fun fact,
I like never used that.
it doesn't work on bosses, but it does work on Bowser.
Bro, why?
Anyways, I'm not skipping ahead story-wise, but after Chapter 1, I always go straight to the Pit of 100 Trials and do, like, I think it's 40 floors, because you get a hammer called Fire Drive, and that ability is busted. So...
Oh,
I don't know
was
any of those.
doing it multiple times, and I was heavily encouraged to go back before I got to floor number 40, because supposedly I was quote unquote wasting my time and just going to die.
Yeah, that's actually probably a good call. Honestly, you could not... There's a really steep difficulty curve after level 50, so you would not make it past there until, like, post-game.
Well, I should clarify. He wasn't just trying to go far. He wanted to beat it.
You wanted to beat
So-
it? No,
Yeah, and I was like, not happening. Like, you could sit here for
I heard
hours and
it's
try. It's just not gonna happen.
when you
It
get to
is
the last
possible
10
to do it
levels,
immediately.
there's an enemy that does like 20 damage per hit, Hunter.
Yeah,
So?
I'm telling you. I told him like this.
Shield.
Okay,
Okay,
I mean,
19
I beat
damage
this
per hit.
like. I did put up 100 trials. Like, I died to the final boss, and then I went and did it, and then did the final boss. I like the last possible moment to do it.
Hunter, everything we've just talked about, what are your thoughts on the OST?
Yeah. Oh yeah, we just lost that.
What are my thoughts on the OST? My thoughts on the OST. What would you want to know those for?
The podcast, actually.
No, I'm just curious.
Oh, okay. yeah.
They were... It was...
You had game audio off, didn't you?
What? For a lot of it. Yeah. Well, I kept it on for more on this game than most other games because I was told to for the discussion. But I mean, it's not my music. I might go as far as kind of was annoyed with some of it. It was just so repetitive. Everything.
Don't sip your Coke. Fucking say something.
I don't even know what to say.
I don't either.
That's exactly what I expected to hear.
There's
So I'm not much.
there's taste in music. Like there's different preferences and stuff. But then there's that.
Well, I can get not being into it, but it at least is impressive the amount and like the objective quality of the music. I feel that much is at least impressive.
Objective quality of 6-second loops.
Don't do damage control.
Ouch.
Let him talk. Let him talk.
See ya.
Anyways,
Your 6 second loop.
we're an hour into the recording and we're
bad.
still in chapter 1. We should
Yeah,
probably move on.
we need to go.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Hooktail Castle.
Talking about shit out of order. Oh, Hooktail Castle?
The music is phenomenal in Hooktail Castle. You use your paper airplane ability to fly across the bridge, and then you find a letter. You find a dead Koopa. He's fucking dead. He's deceased. And He has a letter.
I love how Coops thinks he's found his dad's corpse. Like, they play it totally straight until they reveal that it isn't actually his dad. But that was like insane because I thought it was real.
No, it's just a stupid character from the first game's corpse. Dad's
Yeah.
corpse. Who
Yeah.
cares?
What?
Yeah, it's a reference to 64. There's so many 64 references in this game. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm. It's almost like it's a sequel.
Imagine that.
Making a follow-up to a game? The most follow-up we get in New Paper Mario is Luigi still has his Mario Kart car in Origami King.
That's genuinely impressive. I was gonna say Hotel Castle is like, it feels like I don't know how this is gonna sound so not sentency, but it reminds me of it just reminds me of a GameCube game. It just feels like I'm playing a GameCube game. Like it reminds me of like a Wind Waker Zelda dungeon, right? And you know what that is? It's 'cause there's a red dragon in it, but it's kind of I don't know. It's very basic. It's very colorful, but it's fun and it has like little witty moments and cool little aha. Like this is where you get the turn sideways ability, which is actually like my favorite in the game. Just because it's like it's really cool because the places in which you use it that were not previously obvious, it's pretty subtle.
The turn sideways ability. You know, I personally wasn't a huge fan of it because it just took. Not that I'm not a huge fan of the ability, it's just like the animation for which you squeeze through shit took forever.
Okay, that's true.
That's fair.
That's
They,
actually really true. Yeah.
they changed it in between games because in the original, it just made his model smaller. Like he still spun like that, but it made his model smaller, so you could just walk straight through it. In this, he like lines up with it and wiggles through it, and then just pops to the other side.
Oh, that wiggle nonsense is new? That's a bad change.
Yes, I agree. I think you get kind of used to it, but I do prefer how it is in the original. You are right.
Yeah, because Hunter, honestly, that's fair criticism. It takes way too long.
If I can complain about Fez being slow, you can complain about that being slow.
That's true. I don't know. I guess I can just address this now. I'm not really a fan of this game's pacing. Like, I think it does a phenomenal job at constantly introducing things. Like, that's totally fine. Like, there's constantly new writing, new characters, new music. Like, I've always had something fun to look at, so I'm always having fun.
Mhm.
But I feel like each like longer arc of the game just takes a little too long. Like, I don't know that we needed to do Schwunk Fortress and Hooktail Castle, right? Like, I feel like less so chapter 1, but it just feels like there's a little too much dialogue, a little too much exploration in each of these chapters, and maybe it's just me being petty, but I don't know. It's a little bit padded, in my opinion, despite nailing variety and like the amount of content. At the same time, it feels like it's not spread thin. It's just too much. Like, I genuinely would prefer a shorter game. Honestly.
I agree in the sense that like everyone always complains about the backtracking. I really don't think a lot of the backtracking is that bad. It was worse in the original game, but it's not bad. I think if they cut out the backtracking, that would perfectly accomplish what you're talking about, like completely. Like
Maybe.
you go, like in the first chapter, you go to Petalburg, and you go to Schwank Fortress, and then you go past that, and it's Hooktail Castle. Like just a straight line instead of going back.
Even more than that, though, like, and I think Hunter might agree with me on this one. I think there's just honestly too much dialogue in this game. I mean, the thing is, it's really fun. It's great dialogue. Like, it's genuinely great. But, like, okay, like an example, right? After, like, pretty much every chapter, you go back to Frankly's, and then you walk all the way down there, and you go through that whole thing. And it's just, like, I feel like we could have tightened that up a little bit. It's not like the backtracking that bothers me. It's just all, like, the talking in between, right? It's just a little bit too much for me. Just, like, a teensy little bit too much. And it's, like, it's close to perfect.
It was
though.
a hell
It's
of a
not bad.
lot bit too much for me.
Well, I could have told you that.
I don't think you want any dialogue, Hunter.
Yeah, I mean, and that's honestly
yeah, I
fair.
agree.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
a valid
everybody.
preference, but
Yeah.
like that's just my point. I think the
it's not
dialogue
what
is
this game is.
mostly fine. You are right with the pace. I don't think the dialogue is the issue in that sense. I think it's just like why do you have to walk back to the 1,000-year door?
I mean, yeah, that definitely doesn't help.
I think there's points in the game where you like start backtracking and then it just teleports you the rest of the way. It should really do that.
Which is like,
It should really do that more because like at the end of every chapter, like when you finish Petalburg, you're in Petalburg at the end. So you walk back. The moment you go through the pipe at the end, it should just teleport you to either Frankly's or the 1,000-year door.
yep. I honestly think there should be a menu in the game that allows you to teleport to any of those pipes that are in the warp room, like at any time. Unless
Oh
it's, like,
yeah,
Warcraft
that
storage.
pipe shit was a mess in that basement.
Yeah, it's not good. I don't like exploring between chapters to find the
Absolutely
next one. I didn't enjoy
terrible.
it.
It was worse in the
terrible.
original. They were still
Oh, I
there.
know it.
They were still there, and they were still like the same warps, but it was like one long hallway instead of just being a circle of pipes, and they weren't labeled at all. It was awful.
Oh my god, that's horrible. I mean, I still think it's pretty bad though. Honestly, I think the backtracking is still quite bad in this game.
I
Like,
think
I'm
they
not
fixed
gonna
it as well as they could have, and I'm happy.
Um,
No, obviously, what we
I
already
think
talked
the
about with like
menu-
the teleporting thing, but I think they fixed it in a sense that it still maintains the annoyance of the original. It's like a perfect remake. It has like it fixes a lot of the issues, but it keeps some of the flaws, so you can.
I guess backtracking's iconic.
Right. It's it's an aesthetic.
Yeah. General White, I honestly don't think is that bad. I don't even think that's the worst instance of backtracking in this game because it has its charm. The whole point is that it's annoying and it's funny.
Right.
But I feel like the more smaller instances of backtracking, like going to and from the church in Chapter 4, for example, that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's move on through Hooktail's castle. Is there anything we want to talk about leading up to the boss fight? I guess we find Mrs. Mouse, right? Or Miss Mouse?
Yes, we find Miss Mouse, who you didn't know was a partner.
Yeah, I didn't know that until I didn't know that until what, a week ago. Like,
Yeah. I woke up to a random DM on Discord like Miss Mouse was a partner.
yeah, I genuinely had no clue.
Yeah,
She's the little,
if you do a trouble quest. Oh, yeah, explain who Miss Mouse is.
Yeah, I was just gonna say she's the 100th horny character from Mario. She's the little rat with the red mask and the heart tail. She steals badges. She's a mouse.
Hunter skipped that part.
Yeah, yeah, it's not skippable, but yeah.
If you go to the trouble center after it's either after chapter 4 or chapter 5, then there is a request from a question mark, and she tells you to go to Hooktail Castle to get her a badge, and you do that, and she lets you keep the badge, and you get her as a partner.
Those requests are like shockingly worthwhile for being like so much like it's like a closed off part of the game. I would think like it's like one of the ability to upgrade partners again locked behind one of those or something.
No, that's locked behind him standing outside the door, and you have to talk to him.
Oh, what was the major? There's some kind of like hide and seek thing you do for some kind of major ability. I don't remember what it was. It doesn't really matter. It might have been like one of the.
I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember.
I don't. It's in here somewhere, but I'm not gonna find it in my notes.
Oh,
maybe we'll come back to something.
I think the one you're talking about. I did all of them, so I'm jumbling them all up in my head. But there's one where they tell you how to make infinite money in the game.
That's funny. That's not the one I'm talking about, though. I'm pretty sure you have to find the hide and seek guy in Hooktail's castle for this. But I couldn't remember what it was about.
Oh,
anyways, it doesn't matter.
I think it's a mini game at the Pianta parlor. You unlock more game.
Oh yeah, it's the game card. It's the game card thing. I guess it's not that important, but I remember thinking it was like strangely like significant to lock behind like what is a relatively like unexplained like I wouldn't call it an obscure part of the game by any means, but it definitely feels like a very deliberately side content, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like totally 1000% optional. But there's a lot of cool stuff.
Also, another thing that's 100% optional, you can use Flurry to blow the wall off of the back of the trouble center and go in the back and see the person who's running it.
I think I found that, but I don't remember who it was.
Anyways. In Hooktail Castle, leading up to the Hooktail boss, we are an hour in and we haven't even got to Hooktail. You are told that there is a badge that has Hooktail's weakness. In the original game, it was a cricket. It did not sound at all like a cricket because it was a type of Japanese frog. They just thought it sounded more like a cricket than a frog. So,
that's so funny.
It's a frog now again, and it sounds more like a frog.
Yep.
So you equip the frog badge.
Yeah, I actually never found that badge.
That's so funny to me. Bro played a different game.
Bro was actually playing Sticker Star. He didn't have the sticker he needed to beat the boss. His brother didn't get the baseball bat.
It was not mandatory, not in the slightest. If I was able to beat it,
not the Sticker Star either.
I mean, yeah, but the Sticker Star is way worse than this is without it.
Anyways, you get the frog badge and you go up to Hooktail, and you enter a freak tail. And you enter a boss fight.
About it, right?
We'll get there. And you enter a boss fight, and using the cricket badge, it weakens her, and all of her attacks do less damage, and she takes more damage from hits. It's pretty simple, and you get her down to close to 0 HP, and she starts bargaining. And she's like, "Oh, you like money? I know you like money. I'll give you some money if you spare me." And of course, you're going to say no to that.
Well, hold on. Hunter, what do you do?
Hunter, just say yes to the money.
I did.
Okay, well, Hunter said yes to the money, but any logical person...
He never heard about the foot thing, and he was confused when Coop's dad mentioned it.
Anyways, Hunter said yes to the money. He's easily swayed. But me and Wes, we were steadfast, okay? So then she offers you a special badge. Badges are good. I like badges, but you gotta say no to that. She's a dragon. She's killed people. You can't take the badge from her. And then, once in a lifetime opportunity. Once in a lifetime opportunity, she offers to let you smell the bottoms of her feet. Guys, where else are you going to get this from? This is a once in a lifetime opportunity. 1,000 coins you can get anywhere. Badges, there's tons of them all over the place. Smelling Hooktail's feet. I said yes.
Did they tone it down a little?
No.
They did? Oh my god. I thought I couldn't remember. I looked it up afterwards. It's blatant. Like, it's so funny. And also, like, internet culture has made this way weirder. Like, sure, it's weird back then, but I don't think it was, like, fetishized to the same degree
No.
that it is now.
It's like
So
how
it
all of
reads
the old Mario and
way-
Luigi games have inflation.
Yeah.
Bruh.
It reads way more, like, sexual now than it used to. It's unintentionally way funnier. Like, it comes across as way more out of pocket than it does, I think, back when the game first came out.
And of course I said yes, because, like, what else are you gonna do? And if you do,
That's
then
fine.
she bites you. And then she panics, because
Yeah,
she's still at
come
low
on.
HP. She's gotta get out of there. So she goes off stage, and she eats the audience.
Yeah.
She just
That
eats
was
them.
awesome.
I remember that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. They're dead. Except they're not. It
I wrote
explains
that in
they're
all
not.
caps because I was, like, genuinely shocked by it. It was kind of hardcore. I was into it.
Yeah, they're not dead. Audience members do die in this game, but they didn't die in this one,
Yeah.
because when you jump on her, she spits them out. So, whatever. Lame.
But the boss is easy. I mean, no getting around that,
Yeah.
right?
It's the first boss. I get it.
I mean, all of them are easy.
struggling.
Well, yeah, but this one's easiest.
But you were struggling because you played it wrong. So
Okay, we cannot get on his case for playing it wrong when we got on Sticker Star's case for not for doing shit like that. I don't blame Hunter.
I mean, I don't blame Hunter, but it's really funny.
at least this game doesn't actively chastise you for not getting the badge.
Yeah, that's true. Hunter, you didn't get bullied by them. You just got bullied by us. So Hooktail splits out Coop's dad, who wasn't dead. He was just bored.
He got fooled
And
the same way I did. So I don't know why I'm making fun of him.
he had the crystal star. He gives us Earth Tremor power up, and it ends, and it's nice. Like, I don't know, it's like a nice little story arc. There's not much to say about it, though, right?
No.
I mean, I don't have any real thoughts on it.
There is one major thing here with the music that we didn't bring up. So,
Yeah.
in the original game, the song that plays when you save Koops' dad is called Reunion, and it only plays at 2 points when you save Koops' dad and when you save Prince Mush. And in this game, brother, you played Chapter 3.
You played that. Yeah, we'll get there.
Anyways, in this game, they got rid of that, and they replaced it with a leitmotif of that song, and it's like peace returns to blank. So now at the end of the chapter, it's peace returns to Petalburg, peace returns to the Great Tree, peace returns to Glitzville, and that is such a great addition to the game.
I noticed that. It was really, really good. It was really it was really good, man.
The
like
Chapter
the music
3
matches every scene to a T.
And the Chapter 3 one, genuinely a good freaking listen. That song is great.
Oh yeah, it's in my notes actually. I'm gonna mention every time a song is written in my notes as like noteworthy, and that one's in there. Yeah, I was shocked by that. So after you finish a chapter, and I think this is every chapter in the game except for like 8, obviously. But you get to play a little segment as Peach, and she's being held by the Nazis.
What?
X-Nauts. She's like, oh, the X-Nauts.
we probably shouldn't call them Nazis for the rest of this.
Yeah. We'll just bleep that out. The X-Nauts. she's being held by the X-Nauts. And you play as her and you walk around. And her whole thing is that she's friends with a computer named Tech, right? And she's like teaching him how to be human.
Teaching him how to love. It's very heartfelt.
And he has a crush on her or whatever. It's not like apparent right away. It's like kind of slow. And so
it wasn't right away. It was apparent right the hell away.
Well, I mean, I guess that's true, but like,
Yeah.
I feel like it
gets lines of dialogue.
He literally says, I have a feeling I don't understand for you, and she immediately says,
Okay,
you mean you love me?
Oh, yeah.
That's the first line.
But hear me out. He it gets way more aggressive about it. I feel like it gets weirder. Is how I felt.
Okay, yeah, him saying
Like,
goodnight to
but
Princess Peach at the end of every section is pretty weird.
Exactly. Like the dancing, we'll get there.
The dancing
That's
segment is
slow
good.
dance.
If you better not say shit about
Oh,
it.
it's awesome.
Okay.
Oh no, I love that part,
Okay.
but we're not there yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna run through these pretty quick because we got a lot to go through. But I like this part. You don't do much. You really just walk back and forth, take a shower, and
That part's
read
funny.
dialogue.
Yo,
That's good.
showers were else.
But why does her hair get undone when you leave the room?
I don't know. But that is, I feel like, one of the cases of the Paper Mario team being funny in a way that's not just a direct joke. It's like, yeah, we'll have Peach take a shower right in the first chapter. Is it awkward for the player?
Yeah.
Yes. But you just have to sit through it, because it's funny.
I genuinely think that's one of the most iconic moments in this game that people know
absolutely.
about who have not played PTYD.
That shit was optional.
I know!
Yeah, it is.
You take a shower.
You can do it like 8 different times in the game, too. I wasn't hoping for anything, okay? It's you can't not do it. Of course everybody's gonna try that.
It gets weirder later in the game when Peach gets naked other times, but that's not optional.
It gets really weird, actually. But that's really all that happens in this first one. And she gets to email Mario.
You're also introduced in the to the Three Shadows.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah.
It's the first chapter of
Classic
the game.
Shadow, Modern Shadow, and Adventure Shadow.
Yeah. So
Oh, and Boom Shadow.
Mm-hmm. So Classic Shadow plays exactly how you'd expect him to. He has a drop dash now. Anyways, yeah, that's all I have to say about the Three Shadows.
we're not playing that out.
they're pretty boring characters. I don't. There's one interesting one, and then one doesn't talk, and then one's just a bitch.
Yeah.
What?
It's a good Twitter meme. Now we get to play as
What?
Bowser after the Peach one, right?
Yeah, and Bowser is the comic relief of this game.
Yeah, and
Hunter,
I
did
think
you
those are
expect
really
that?
way more fun.
Hunter, did you expect that, considering
What?
he didn't talk in Sticker Star?
Bowser was the comic relief?
I forgot you didn't read dialogue. I'm sorry.
As far as Hunter is concerned, Bowser doesn't talk in this game either. So,
I did not skip the dialogue.
okay, that's true. You actually did make an attempt to engage with it, but at the same time, I don't feel like you didn't care, really, right?
I didn't care.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
So we're on the same page. But
We
he
played
talks with
different
Cammy.
games.
Yeah. He talks with Cammy about Cammy. All I have in my notes is Bowser is really funny. Cammy asked if I liked eggs. Back to Mario. So I don't really remember what happened here,
No, you nailed it.
but it doesn't matter.
This point is
Okay.
usually where, when I'm emulating it, it crashes, because Bowser going through the wall in his clown car is not handled well in Dolphin.
Look up Boundary Break on that, by the way. The way they pulled that off is crazy.
Yeah, I've seen it, yeah.
Yeah. But just complete side note. So I guess we'll just acknowledge this now. Luigi is super funny in this game. So after every chapter, you can go find Luigi in Rogueport, and he's talking about his own adventure saving Princess Eclair of the Waffle Kingdom, and it is genuinely hilarious. The first time that he has a partner, which I don't think you have at this point. I don't think he has a partner here.
No.
But when he comes back with the fried blooper, that genuinely I laughed out loud. Because it's so fucking funny. Because he talks up the story, and you think the joke is that it's a fake video game that doesn't exist. But then you talk to the partners, and they're like, "Yeah, no, this dude's a piece of shit. He almost killed me." It's just the whiplash is honestly super funny. I loved it.
There is also another joke hidden in there that it gets lost in translation. I think we've talked about this a little, but I said I would save it for the episode.
Yeah. Sure.
Did you catch it at all? It's in the finals part of the story.
I don't know. You tell me.
All right. The final boss of the game is the Chestnut King. In Japanese, the words for chestnut and Goomba are very similar. It's the Goomba King from the first game. It's the tutorial boss.
Oh. Rose Pun tutorial. Oh yeah, that's right. Booty Bow. Yeah. Bruh. Amazing. Luigi's so good in this. But after this, it's pretty much just straight into chapter 2, right?
Yeah, pretty much. You meet Punio in the sewers. He's a little fucking creature. Hunter, you cannot do this with every character.
Nah, it's a good bit. Can we give a who counter? But I don't know. I like these guys. They're kind of funny.
Mm-hmm. I think this is probably my least favorite chapter.
Yeah, this is also the worst chapter. Yeah, I mean, objectively, it's just really frustrating. It's shitty Pikmin.
That's fair.
I got lost too, actually.
I didn't, because I've played the game 15 times.
Yeah.
But, I totally got lost the first 14 times. Luckily in this chapter...
I mean, the gist of this... Okay. Sorry, go ahead.
Luckily, in this chapter, you encounter the three shadows, and you need to fight them. And this is where you first learn that Vivian is an abusive sistership, and also one of my favorite battle things in the game. I love the three shadows battle.
I was hoping you were going to say it. Yeah, I was waiting. Oh, that's what I thought you were up for, because like this is one of the best tracks in the game. It's unbelievable. Like this
Those
track
didn't really look like sisters because one of them looked 50 years older than the others.
That's true, actually.
They're all
That's a good
canonically
point.
thousands of years old, but you are right.
Yeah, Vivian looks like a third of her age. But yeah, that battle theme's incredible. I mean, just like it's so long. I can hear it. Like, not many games I'll play 2 months later, and I'm like, random incidental battle theme that plays like 4 times. Oh yeah, I remember every note of that. Right? Like, never.
The
But
Three
this game,
Shadows theme
100%.
literally only plays twice, and it is burned into my
It's
memory.
twice?
It plays twice.
It only plays twice? It was one of the standout, like, memorable themes of this game, and I didn't realize it played twice.
I'm pretty sure it only plays twice, because you fight them in the Bogley Woods, and then you also fight them with Dupless in the final chapter.
Yeah, that might be it. Do you fight them in, like,
Wait,
the very end?
Chapter?
There's a lot.
Hunter didn't know there was
this
a chapter 6,
chapter-
7, or 8.
You had to go. Okay, in chapter 4, you had to go find the P first to complete the name Dupless. How the hell did you know his name is Dupless?
You use Vivian to hide underground to listen to the parrot say it.
Oh, yeah. That's what it was. And that's, like, so
Yeah,
not
I
relevant,
knew
though,
that.
because right now, we need to go. We found a woman named Woman. We found a character named Madame Flurry, who's like a purple cloud person, with fat tits,
Yo.
and she's missing her
What?
necklace. I'm saying it how it is. We're saying it how it is. Right? It's kind of odd that I always thought that even like, but when I was a kid seeing pictures of this game, that character design was like really strange to me.
It's interesting character design. I feel like it was one of the character
I'd
designers'
apologize.
favorite characters, and then the game balancers just did not agree.
Yeah, Flurry's like the least likable character in this game, and the one that is the least useful. It's so convenient.
Also, like the worst in battle. It's
Yeah,
impressive.
I mean,
it's honestly impressive.
theme's amazing. But yeah, I wrote in my notes that she gave Mario sugar. Yeah, I mean, it's just, oh my god.
Should we have a
But anyways,
kiss counter? Because that's every female character. Literally every female partner kisses Mario, by the way.
I genuinely, yeah, and then a ton of random other ones too. So should we get Flurry as a partner like right away? Her ability is to kind of like blow papery parts, like little like flaps of paper in the background. She's like open new paths. It's kind of cool actually. And I love how we have to get into the tree, but the front entrance has been sealed, and so we have to get into the secret entrance by blowing away the wall. And I another genuine laugh out loud joke was what the secret entrance looks like.
Yeah, the big sign that says secret entrance.
I love it.
I love that it's set up like the first time you get there because Punio's looking for it and he's like, there should be a sign around here that says where it is.
Yeah. It's great. Hunter, did you laugh out loud at that joke? I have a feeling that you did not.
I laughed out loud at nothing in this game.
Yeah.
Hunter,
I
you
thought
make
that
me
would be
upsetty spaghetti.
He loved it. He liked it more than Sticker Star.
That's a low bar.
This game is good for 1 out of 10. I'll give you that.
Hunter, say one good thing about Thousand Year Door, or I'm picking Bowser's Inside Story for the next game.
I didn't have someone sitting watching over my shoulder forcing me to play it 100% of the time I was playing the game.
There you go.
Alright, that works.
That's not a compliment to the game, but
Close enough.
So we found a bunch of these Punies that have been like kidnapped, and then Punio's sister Petuni is like the main one we're trying to save, right?
Kinda.
So the whole gimmick of this level is that we've got 101 Punies. There's some cage stuff. We don't have time to get into all that.
You
But what do you
counter his
even know?
mouse again. That's about it.
Yeah. What does she even do? I don't remember.
I think he knocks a guy out and then leaves him there for you, and then he fights you after he wakes up.
Great, awesome. I just heard that she's back, and then I didn't say what she did.
That's it.
This chapter is really pretty. Like, I love the aesthetics, like the black and white look to it, and like the very geometrical like trees and stuff. But it ain't it, man. It's just you guide 101 of these little guys with like that fall off cliffs. You gotta blow them over ledges, and they get lost, and you have to go all the way back to the beginning to re-grab them if you lose them. Which didn't happen to me, but based on your experience, it's not very hard to do.
Wait,
It
I didn't
happened
really
to
have
me.
that happen.
Wait, really? I thought you lost them at some point.
No, I got lost.
Oh, why? Same difference.
Yeah, I lost a lot of punies, and I had to go run around the entire level to find them again because I'm stupid.
Amateur.
Yep. Sorry, it's my first time. Okay, be nice.
I mean, I don't know. This it's just too long. It's too maze-like. There are too many pipes that like lead to more pipes. It's like there's no distinct rooms enough that are like, I don't know. There's too much backtracking. There's too many rooms to find, and navigating these rooms with all those little guys is annoying as hell. I did not enjoy. Excuse me. I did not enjoy this chapter. I didn't like it.
We did get the iconic video game gimmick of a timer that is way too long.
Yeah, right. Is that the fight?
That's the when
Wait.
Lord Crump sets a time bomb to blow up the tree, and you have to go up back to the top.
Yeah.
It's
not even in my notes, so
it's way too long. The music that plays during it is really good though.
And then now the fight is the Magnus von Grapple, which is Lord Crump's guy. Lord Crump's great, by the way, but he kind of is like the stereotypical like hammy bad villain henchman guy, like the secondary villain who's not like 100% evil and is just completely incompetent. A good trope. I like him, but he's not like anything crazy.
This game was trope bait.
What does that even mean?
I don't even know.
Bro's just saying words.
It's Oscar bait or whatever.
Oh,
there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, this is Game Awards bait.
Bro, it's Grammy's bait, if anything. But
literally,
it's an easy fight. What do you even say? It's just an easy boss fight.
Nothing.
Like every other boss fight in this
fight
game.
ends, chapter ends. You get the really good reunion leitmotif, and then you play as Princess Peach, and you get to dance with Tech.
Yeah.
You get to.
I have more to say about the dancing than I do to say about chapter 2.
So I'll just go over the general idea of it and the music quickly.
Yeah.
So basically, Tech wants to slow dance with Peach. So he creates a hologram of Peach, and you have to do quick time events to dance properly. And the music in this part is absurd because it is an old classical piece.
Yeah.
I do not remember which one right off the top of my head, but there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different variations of the song depending on how well you perform. To the point where if you miss all of the quick time events, it is just a metronome.
It's so cool. And, like, okay. I was not emotionally invested at any point during this game. The closest thing I got to emotionally invested in this game is like when I heard like the good music and I was like I had chills because like wow, that's really good music. But I was never like at any point upset. But I will say this was probably one of the more like immersive or like atmospheric kind of like feeling like I don't know, like just the switch to like real classical music and like slow gameplay, it almost like I don't know, it feels very modern, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like, this is the kind of thing that we do as, like, it reminds me of, like, the MJ segments in, like, Spider-Man, but, like, if it was good. Because it's, like, a short little distraction. That's more focused on, like, storytelling or emotional weight. And it's really good, and it's kind of fun. And I really, really, really like this part. I think this is a really memorable part of the game, and that's why I think these Peach segments are so great. Is that, save for a couple that are kind of just walk to the end of the room and walk back, they introduce fairly consistently like interesting new gameplay mechanics, and also have like some of the better emotional parts of the story, right?
And they're like usually pretty story significant. And the only caveat I would have to that like better emotional parts is what you were talking about with the music. There are some emotional scenes that like kinda hit but kinda don't. But like the music playing in the background is what makes it hit. Like the Bobbery part, the Prince Mush part, like that gets you going.
Yeah, the music is always what sells it for me. That's really what it comes down to. Is that I was into this game's story because of the music allowing me to, not because the writing is bad or anything. But like the music is what got me into it. Like I was like wanting to play this game more and more and more to see and hear more of it.
And I do hope.
Other than that,
I do hope classical music becomes more of a mainstay in Paper Mario, kind of like the Birdo segments in New Paper Mario.
Yeah.
Because Origami King also had classical music. During one of the stage play parts, it plays Swan Lake, and then when you anger the enemies on the stage play, it plays a punk rock remix of Swan Lake, which is
That's so cool. I gotta play this game.
It's great. You gotta play Origami King. It's not a good game,
I'll be
but it's
saying that.
solid 7 out of 10.
That's how I'm gonna feel about it. I know for a fact I'm not gonna love it. I'm just gonna like it, but it's worth it for the
You know how you
soundtrack.
push through this game for the music? You're gonna be doing that, but you need like steroids to push through Origami King for the music.
If you're
Hunter,
saying
what were you gonna
Origami King is a 7 out of 10, what are you saying? Sticker Star, or not Sticker Star, but TTYD is out of 10.
You know what I'm giving TTYD out of 10.
Yeah, come on. It's his favorite game of all time. When do you think he's gonna get it? But yeah, I like that part. And then it's a Bowser segment, which is also unique gameplay, like twice in a row now. It's like a side scroller, like 1-1. It's really short.
And it's remixes of it has remixes of the original Mario Bros. Theme, and that's for all of them, and they're all like
It's
pretty
really
good too.
easy, but I love it. It's fun. Yeah, it's just like stupid fun parts, and they're always different enough that they like feel like it never feels like they're just like, okay, here's the next Bowser part, here's the next Peach part, with maybe one or two exceptions, because they always introduce something new. Either it's like really funny, or they introduce a fun gameplay thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I like how this entire Bowser segment was just him going to like the Peach waifu house. I don't know. I thought that was awesome.
They also removed
Yeah.
some sexism from this part because, like I said, they retranslated it. In the original game, or sorry, in this new version, Cammy is like, I think she's like scared of you, or like she's being silent for some reason. And Bowser's like, oh, okay, that's fine. In the original game, Cammy's like, a silent princess, and Bowser's like, that's good. I like a silent princess.
It's just a Zelda reference, bro. It's just a Zelda reference.
Why they remove that?
It was just retranslated from the original version.
Woketendo.
Lame.
Literally. I can't believe they
Is
inserted
this
a trans
Nintendo
character in the
Stellar
game.
Blade?
Oh, by the way, quickly, before Sony fanboys get mad, when Wes made that comment about Spider-Man 2, he really liked that game. So it's fine. Please don't.
Yeah. Good video game. It's like a 9 out of 10. It's like
I didn't like it, but I didn't say it either. So it's fine.
You're not helping. This is the part with Luigi in the blooper, but we already talked about that. But it is in my notes here. Let's see. Next, we gotta go to like a floating area. But this is my favorite in between segment, and I really like how they keep bringing back this little Don Pianta side plot.
Oh, it's so good.
The gist is that we need to win over the Don. It's like literally like God, what is that shit? It's like
The
Sopranos,
Sopranos.
or like Godfather. It's the best thing ever. Like you just gotta like kind of win the Don's favor by doing like little odd jobs. What is the first one? Oh yeah, we gotta find his daughter who's like trying to elope.
You're
Princessa and Frankie, I think.
Yeah, Francesca and Frankie, and I love that the names of the song and the song and the OST go along with like the bit. So there's two songs for the mob boss. There's two songs for the mob boss. One of them is called Frankie and Francesca Love on Da Lamb. And the other one is Da Tears of Da Pianta Boss.
It's so good, dude. It's so good. Okay, bro, this is crazy. So, okay, you know how there's one of like the dark I can't say this. One of the guys who are from the dark place. There's one of those. I think his name's Darkly.
Yeah.
He lives in Rogueport.
The Dark Nurse from Deltarune.
We're gonna talk about his voice, right?
I don't remember it.
I popped off. Like I saw it on Twitter after the fact, so I'm glad I'm not the only one who noticed this.
Mhm.
But he is straight up Sans.
Oh, I did notice that.
Like 1-to-1. Like straight up the dark people. I still said it. I don't know what they're called. I don't remember what they're called. But
Hang on.
they all sound like Sans Undertale. It's awesome.
I can't find it. I only found Dupless.
It doesn't matter. But yeah, I don't know. I really enjoy this Don Pianta thing and this illusion of like buying specific. Oh, add it to the Who counter.
I am.
The illusion of buying specific items in the shop as like a code, and then saying yellow is your favorite color or whatever. It was such like a unique little gameplay thing. That's one of the things I really admire about this. Like I think they do it a lot in the Paper Mario games. They take really like mundane or Mario RPGs in general. They take little mundane mechanics and like make them into something really interesting. Like buying items in a store is fun because we're doing it as part of like a
a puzzle.
mafia. Like, yeah, it's like
for
a
the
sting
mafia
operation.
boss. And something they added
It's
to
so
this.
cool.
Something they added to this game that blew my mind. So in the original, you could ask Goombella for like hints and stuff, but they were usually like kind of helpful, kind of useless. They're like an in between of like Kirsty and what's in this game. In this game, they added it so if you play right, yeah, Kirsty sucked. If you press right trigger, then you get a partner hint, which literally just tells you exactly what to do next, and it's for every part of the game. Yes, those are different. And there's one everywhere.
I only ever knew the Goombella one.
So oh, okay. Yeah, if you so for reference, in the sewers, if you're standing like to the side, it'll tell you like where you should go next. If you stand on a moving platform and press right trigger, it tells you that you're standing on a moving platform and how to get past that part of the platforming, and you get to the pipe and it tells you how to go into the pipe. Like there's so much in this.
I didn't know that was a thing even. That's impressive. I like that though. I mean, it's just little accessibility features, right, that are like ingrained in the game. It's not. It doesn't feel like a pop-up or like Phi and Science Road, for example, right?
It's not forced on you. Like if you don't know how to find the code for Don Pianta's like lair, you press right trigger and it tells you to go talk to the Robo boss, and he tells you the code, and then you go back and cinema.
I'm just glad they fixed how hard this game was and made it a little easier. That's what it needed.
Mm-hmm.
So. Chapter 3. After we get Don Pianta and we ride the blimp, which, by the way, is a nice little Mario 3 remix, just throwing that little shout out there. We're in Glitzville, which is this big, like, competitive, festive island in the sky where it's like WWE, but in the Mario universe, and it is, like, hysterical. I love it.
Such a great set piece.
Yeah, it's so cool. The music's really great, and Rock Hawk, I didn't like find him to be an extremely funny or interesting character, but I know he's very popular.
I want him in Smash.
Really?
Yes.
I think the funniest part of him is his name. It's a fantastic.
Also, I would be careful when saying his name. Like maybe put a pause in between the two words.
Yeah, Rock Hawk. Yeah. It's they know? Surely they knew, right?
They probably knew.
Yeah. It's a fantastic way to know that. One of the best parts of the game.
Birds are also known as, or chickens are also known as cocks, so they had to have known.
So one of the other fantastic bits, which we actually forgot one earlier, I think Coop's grandpa or whatever he is calls Mario Martin or something, right?
Martio or something like that.
Marty, I don't remember. But this game's other running bit is that Mario is almost never called Mario in this game. What's the name of the guy in WWE with the gray hair who's in the meme?
Oh,
Hunter, you should know this.
I know who you're talking about. I feel like it's like Vince McMahon or something like that.
Yeah.
Vince McMahon.
Vince, yeah. So he's that, but in Mario. I love him.
He's one of the best characters. I freaking love Grubba. Yeah. He comes up with the greatest name of all time, the Great Gonzalez.
Dude, yes. The fact, so through this entire chapter, Mario is known as the Great Gonzalez, and anyone who meets him in this chapter as the Great Gonzalez forever believes that is his name, and it's super friggin' funny. So the partner you get in this, we're going to move a little faster here because he's got the partner you get in this game, or in this chapter, is Yoshi, who you can name whatever you want. He can be a different color. What did you guys name your Yoshis, and what color did you make them out of curiosity?
Yeah, about that.
You didn't name him.
Yeah. I just went with default names.
What'd you name him? Well, yeah, what color was he, though?
Yellow.
Okay, that's great. Thank you. My Yoshi was green and I named him Yoshi, so... I didn't have anything interesting.
Hang on, do you mean orange? I don't even think there is a yellow Yoshi.
I don't know. Who knows?
Nah, it was green.
Okay.
I didn't know that.
Okay. He's just lying.
So... I purposefully waited to the last second to get my Yoshi because I wanted it to be green.
Yeah.
And what color it is dependent on what time, how long between when you got the egg and when it hatches. So I got it as fast as possible because I wanted green, and I did a random name generator for mine, and I named him Casey.
Nice. That's great.
So we all got green Yoshis. That's awesome.
Yeah, really exciting stuff, guys. I like how the login is a GBA and it makes a little boot up sound. I have nothing else to say about that.
It didn't make the boot up sound in the original game.
What?
It was
That's
just
so
a
cool if
GBA.
they had that. Well, basically, the way this game works, or not this game, the way this chapter works, is that in the Glitz Pit, which is like the WWE, each round, and I think you have to do, what do you have to do, like 30 of them or something?
It's 20.
Okay. It's still a lot, though.
Still a lot.
And honestly, it feels like too many. It's a little much, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But you got to do these fights, and you have a special objective for each one. And in between, you'll get little bits of story. But in each of these fights, it's really just kill a guy, and then the objective will be like, don't defend, don't swap partners, don't use a Showtime attack, don't appeal. Like, pretty easy things to work around.
It's only annoying when the objective is like, don't kill the guy for 3 turns. And it's like, I would just wanted to wipe the floor with him. Now you're making me sit here.
Right. So, but it's pretty easy.
The objective is to take 10 damage.
I mean, basically. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of a cool idea. And I do think this part's fun for the first few. And I love the little story bits in between. Like, the overall plot of this one, right? Actually, Adam, you do this, because you're going to remember more of it than me.
Alright, so the plot of the Glitz Pit is there's a big chicken, and he's got a belt around him that has the crystal star on it. It's been a while since we brought up the crystal stars. They're pretty important. You need to collect all of them, and there's one around his belt. So you need to work your way up to the top of the ranks so that you can earn the champion belt, and while you're doing it, you're uncovering a mystery of like fighters who are disappearing, and then once you become champion and you get the belt, it's fake. So get pranked, idiot. And then you
but you actually knew it was fake in advance, so it's not too big of a letdown.
Yeah, I was actually going to correct you on that. You don't actually find out at the end. You find out a few fights before.
No, you find out right before the Rockhawk fight, don't you?
I don't know. You find out before. I don't remember.
But anyways, you find out it's fake. So you still need to find the real one. You still know it's in the Glitzville. So
wait, okay, hold up. I think I remember someone making a comment that it looked fake, like around when you were starting the chapter.
I don't. It's not that late. It doesn't matter, guys.
It really doesn't.
It's before you meet Jolene at the watering hole, which is kind of BS, by the way. It's like right before that.
What do you mean kind of BS? How is watering hole BS?
It's like, I don't know. If we're gonna talk in code and it's gonna be that explicit, but also I don't know.
It's not.
It was confusing.
Cold. Bars are known as watering holes. That's like well-known slang.
Yeah.
Press right trigger and it tells you to go to the freaking bar.
Okay. Well, I didn't know that the right trigger thing was a thing because I'm stupid. Okay. It only took me like a minute though.
I was deeply confused because I was looking for like a fountain or something like that.
Yeah, same here.
Oh God. Anyways, yeah. So you spy on Grubba and you learn that he's been sucking all the hidden fighters. No, I will not rephrase that. So basically, you catch him and then you go fight him, and he uses the power that he sucked up from all the fighters, mixed with the crystal star, to become Macho Grubba. And the song's also really good. All of the songs in this chapter are really good.
Also, Bowser's here at some point.
That doesn't matter. It literally doesn't at all.
I guess like that he says murderlize. That's all I had in my notes. Bowser's like made up words in this game are so phenomenal.
There's a lot of stuff like that.
What does Cammy call him? Like your grub? I don't know. She has so many titles for him that are just like.
This is.
I don't remember.
Playing this game requires being able to read at like a college level.
I don't know. This game has so much good nonsense in it. So yeah, I mean, I like the Grubba fight. I have nothing to say about it.
Nope. He can use multiple turns, which is pretty quirky.
Yeah. I said it was the most challenging fight so far, but it didn't really mean much. So, by the way, Prince Mush, Hunter, we talked about this like an hour ago. She's Jolene, who was a spy, by the way. We're glossing over a lot, but we just don't have time. Jolene was like his secretary, Grubba's secretary, and she was the one feeding us all this info. But Prince Mush was her brother, who was like...
Wait, I thought we knew that like the entire time. That was the one feeding us the information.
No, it came in as like mysterious X, but it's implied.
I thought it was just.
Oh yes, yeah. It's meant to be kind of a mystery, but I think if you're like above a 4th grade reading level, you can probably infer who it is.
Yeah.
But it's still, I don't know, whatever. But oh yeah, I even wrote in my notes here, by the way. The music after the Glitz Pit is like weirdly good. Also, okay, so in the Peach segment for this one, I love the soldier outfit bit. It's so freaking funny. That was another thing that made me laugh out loud. Because she steals the soldier outfit, and then she turns like a third of her size or whatever when she puts it on.
And she gets like zero information out of it either. Like she goes to Grotus,
Yeah.
and like, "Hey, what are you doing with the princess?" And he's like, well, "Why do you want to know?"
Yeah,
like, all right, so
we're trying to conquer the world. Shocking.
And then she emails that to Mario as if that's a big revelation.
Yeah, I know. And then there's just some funny dialogue with Bowser, right? Where he Hag versus Hag or whatever he says. Yeah.
Literally the 2024 election.
Yeah, I saw that tweet too.
Mm-hmm.
It's a banger though.
I was gonna save that tweet and like put it in the video, but I don't have it anymore. So
I'll find it.
I'll
Okay. DM it to you.
Okay, thank you.
Remind me though.
Okay.
But yeah, otherwise that's pretty much it for chapter 3, right?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Overall thoughts on chapter 3? I like it, but it's too damn long.
Yeah. And then
It was very long and quite boring.
I kind of did think it was boring, to be honest. Like,
yeah,
at least, I don't know. It's just too much fighting. And, like, I think combat in this game is really good, but it's not the strongest point. The strongest point is, like, the overworld kind of, like, puzzly, not, like, puzzles, but, like, going from point A to point B is kind of what this game is all about, to be honest.
The combat is just the extra little flair on top, so when you're required to do a bunch of battles in a row, it starts to wear down on you.
Yeah, I just think the Glitz Pit was a lot. It was too much. It's not a bad chapter.
I think it's a fine chapter, though.
The story's great in Glitz Pit.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't. I think we should rank the chapters at the end. Hunter, you will rank the ones you finished. But Glitz Pit isn't like super high for me. So we go back to Rogue Port. And we try to go to Twilight Town, right? But the plate rejects you.
This is such a stupid bit.
Yeah, it's funny though. I don't understand from a game design perspective. I have no idea why they've done this. But
it doesn't even come back later. This is the worst case of Chekhov's gun ever.
It's worthless in terms of game design, as far as I can tell. It is not even remotely consistent. But it is funny. Like, in order to enter Twilight Town, you have to get Sans to write your name on your ass, and it's a little weird.
What?
But that's it.
Hunter's finding this out for the first time.
Hunter, wait, can you say who?
I thought it was on the clothing.
No, it's on the ass. Can you say who quickly?
Yeah, Hunter, can you see who?
I don't think Sans was in the game. That's that Undertale player.
We're not getting it.
Okay. Wait, Hunter. What band made the song "Pinball Wizard" again?
I don't know that song.
Can you Google it for me? Who wrote "Pinball Wizard"?
Wait, Hunter, did you find Schnarbile in this game?
I don't remember that one.
God damn it. Okay.
Video room, we're ending it.
Chapter 4 for Pigs and Bell Tolls. Which I think is that a reference to For Whom the Bell Frog Toll? It's a Game Boy game, and I think it's some Japanese thing. Don't worry about it.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah,
oh my god,
Game Boy game for sure.
Yeah, okay, thank you. He's an assist trophy too. Can we talk about how the Sans guy says the words bad time? That's wild.
Didn't notice
That's
it.
actually
That's
insane.
pretty crazy.
You didn't notice that?
I didn't even notice it sounded like Sans at first.
Oh, I thought you said you did. I heard the opposite earlier.
I'm sorry I'm terminally online. I'm sorry I'm not terminally online, except I am. I don't know how I didn't notice it.
I noticed all this. I noticed all this before Twitter, and then I looked on Twitter and I saw so many people talking about it. I thought I actually had brain rot for noticing that. So, Adam, do you want to do the story for this one too? I just trust you more.
Sure. So you go to Twilight Town and you figure out that there is an evil spirit of sorts who has cursed the town, and every time the church bell rings up at the old creepy steeple, then one of the members of Twilight Town, one of the village people, is turned into a pig, which is
and it
crazy.
Gets dark as hell.
Yeah, like a lady's, or she thinks her husband was turned into a pig. You find out after the curse it was not her husband.
Can we talk about how I think there's one with like starving kids and a mom, and the mom turns into a pig, and they talk about eating her or something? Like,
hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
It's so funny, dude.
Like, she's no longer whatever those people are anymore. She's a pig. It's like she's fully turned into a pig.
True.
It's like I don't think it's wrong on the kid's part.
That's good eats right
Keep
there.
on.
It's giving Would You Love Me If I Was a Worm, but they picked the wrong answer like every time in this chapter.
Anyways, you go to leave the town, but you're told you need the mayor's permission to leave the town. So you go to talk to the mayor, and he turned into a pig. So that's pretty much good enough permission. So you go to leave, and the gate. What?
His name is Dor. I just thought it was funny.
His name's Dor.
Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe it's pronounced Dower, actually.
I think it is. I don't know. Whatever.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah. So the mayor's a pig. You can't get permission to leave. So you go back to the gate person. He's turned into a pig. So like,
Yep.
It's over. You just leave anyways. And you head up to Creepy Steeple, and you find an evil like ghost Carney. And he has cursed the town because he says the village people are like pigs, so he actually turned them into pigs. Haha, he's so funny. And then you try to kill him. You don't kill him, but you try to kill him. And he body swaps with you. And so you're technically playing as the bad guy for like the last part of the fight. And then he
which is such a cool twist, by the way.
Yeah, and then he murders you. Hunter, what was your reaction to that twist?
I thought it was like I knew something was coming because the chapter wasn't going to end that quickly. But I mean, the chapter was still quite short. But I mean, I saw it coming. But like when he was taking my credit for like shit, like that was annoying. That hurt my feelings.
Hunter didn't read any dialogue except for when he got recognition for stuff. So when he saw another character getting recognition for his actions, he was pissed.
One thing first of all, I want to say, Creepy Steeple really reminds me of The Night Before Christmas, and I just really love the aesthetics of it.
Oh, it's amazing.
It also, like, Luigi's Mansion 2 as well, kind of good vibes. But,
yeah.
So
back on that.
Yeah?
There was a line where they said action be more like Mario, and that pissed me off.
Okay.
Damn.
Awesome.
So, Wes, I think there is actually another thing that you missed here. So you mentioned when we were talking about this that there are 3 secret bosses and you fought 1. There's actually 4 secret bosses. One of them is in Creepy Steeple. So when you unleash all the boos, you have to like hide from them and go to the next room before they become a problem.
Yeah.
If you let them swarm you and use the spin hammer to get rid of them, then they conglomerate into one giant boo and there's a boss fight against them.
What?
And
who would find that?
And that song, they added a brand new song for that fight. It's so good. It's so good.
Crazy. Also, okay, this is one little thing I wanted to mention. So, by the way, the name of the guy is Dukeless. Like the faker. But I really like the Dukeless, who is like only in Paper Mario 64. I really love that continuity. Like, I like how they invented a new species in the first game, and then they made a like legitimate character. I don't know. I guess it's like the kind of thing you don't see in a Mario game. It's like if in excuse me, it's like if in Mario Odyssey they invent like I don't know the Shavarians, right? And then they make like they invent Shavarians or like the Maraca people from Sand Kingdom. And then in the next 3D Mario, we're going to not revisit that area, but there's just like a main character who's a Shavarian. Like I love that. Like what cool world building. We have a character and we know where they come from.
I hope he's like the side character. I hope he's like the minion to Mario's Gru in the Mario movie 2.
That's how But I don't know. I just like that, and I thought it was neat. So yeah, are your partners ditch you for the fake Mario? Which I thought was like it's It's neat.
Yeah. So you need a new partner now. So you go back to the town and you find Vivian, who is just getting bullied by her sisters. So you team up with her. And this is also where Twitter got really mad, but also really happy simultaneously. Whatever. I don't care really that much. I don't think most rational people care.
I don't know how far we're going with that. Here's what I'll say. I think it's awesome that people can read this game in the way they want to read it, and that it works really well as kind of like a metaphor, if you want to read it that way, or even just if you want to like read it as these characters like being things that you want them to be. Like, if you want to see Vivian's kind of struggle with her siblings as like an instance of like a transgender character, I think like the game does a really good job of like allowing itself to like be presented that way, I guess is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I think that anyone who is upset that this game is promoting any kind of ideology, or that it is like, I don't know, pushing any kind of idea, has not played this game, because even if read that way, it's very subtle, I feel.
Yeah, I don't think I would have caught it as a child.
I did
exactly.
That. I had to ask
Right.
about when it came up. It had already come up.
And, you know, it could be argued that it doesn't come up. You know what I'm saying? Like, as much as I think it is, like, it can 100% be seen as that. Like, as a metaphor for, like, an oppression of a transgender person, or, like, more coming into their identity. I think what makes Vivian such a great character is that, I don't know, she just goes through, like, a nice kind of arc, I think. Like, it's a very relatable kind of story for a lot of people, of not feeling accepted by family members and having that like really screw you up, and then ultimately coming to accept them in spite of ways that they've wronged you. I don't know. I think it's a good arc.
People were very upset that Vivian forgives her sisters at the end of the game, which I don't understand. They have actively said that they've stopped bullying her. Why?
Yeah.
Why is this a problem?
I don't know.
But why
it's
would
a whole rabbit hole.
Wrong.
Yeah. I thought that was great. I thought that added more depth to it. If anything, I think it makes the metaphor even stronger. You know? I don't know. I thought it was solid.
All of the characters have such great depth, but
yeah,
just compare that to Hunter. Shut the fuck up.
I'm
sorry, Hunter.
I didn't even see him light up green.
I did.
Brutal.
Anyways, compare that to Kirsty in Sticker Star. What's her character arc again? What did she learn?
No, remember she didn't get rid of shit.
No, remember she sacrificed herself at the end of the game. Remember?
That's not an arc.
No, that's her arc.
Bro, her arc is a perpendicular line. Like,
that's a who. That's a who.
Yo. I don't know. I'm completely fine with the translation changes in this game. I loved Vivian's character, regardless of how you understood Vivian's character arc. Regardless, I think Vivian's an awesome character.
Yeah. I also want to point out the common complaint that I see on the stupid website that sucks that shall not be named,
X.com,
mostly from blue check marks, is every time the remake gets brought up, they say, I'll stick to the original because it runs better, it has a better art style, and the script is better. All of which are objectively false. Other than maybe runs
it
better.
Does run better. It does run better.
Okay, play it at the base resolution, and we'll see.
Yeah, it's 4x3, 480p. Well, on emulator, it's not those things. But point is, I think this remake does more than enough to justify being a remake, having a higher price tag, and running at 30 FPS. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
So, moving on from Vivian nonsense. It's not nonsense, but moving on.
Moving on from that stupid plotline.
Yeah. It's a great character arc. Enjoy it how you want to enjoy it. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Hunter, you have no idea how heated this is.
When they said she's not a sister or shit, I thought they were just disowning her because she was klutzy or whatever.
It's entirely possible to read it that way. Yeah, that's what's interesting about it is
I
that
think
that's the whole
you
debate.
people are all the problem reading too deeply into this shit. You're seeing what you want to see.
Literally, yes. That
Which
is
is
how
fine.
stories are perceived.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah, and that's kind of the gist of it. Is that like the same thing happens with Persona 4 like every week on Twitter, right? It's like, you want to read a character as something in Persona 4, you can do that, but don't assume. Okay, I'm getting into Dan's territory. You cannot always assume that your perception of a story is identical to the writer's intent. I don't think it's generally a good idea to crusade assuming that your interpretation is more correct than somebody else's, especially when it comes to translation and localization, because direct translation doesn't work. It's not a thing. No such thing as direct translation. Does not exist. All translation has bias, and introduces new elements and takes them away. That is an objective truth. Things can be more faithful or less faithful, but there's not perfection and there's no objective correct answer on how to translate something. So, long story short,
There is objective wrong answers, though.
I mean, maybe 4 kids.
Oh, say can you see?
We gotta move on. We're getting.
Wait, just quickly, no, I know we're moving on, but also, I forgot to mention when we were talking about the OST. There's thinking versions of every battle theme.
Yeah, that's wild.
Thinking version.
Yes, when you sit on your turn for too long, it turns to a calmer version of every battle theme, so that you can focus more.
It's insane. I didn't even know that was a thing till I looked at the soundtrack.
That's also a holdover from Origami King, which is amazing.
What the hell?
I like coming back to the crows. I have some notes in here. I like how they talk about SAT scores too. I don't know. The crows are so good. We already talked about the crows. Though.
The crow dialogue is what I want every Paper Mario NPC dialogue to be. Like, you just burst into someone's house and they're talking about taxes or something.
That kind of stuff is what makes Paper Mario, like, old school writing so good. And honestly, it's not like that's completely gone in games like Color Splash.
Yeah.
I don't know, Dupless is really funny too. I like how passive aggressive he is. Fight with your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Right? Like, so many good lines like that.
The best part of watching other people play this game is if they're reading dialogue aloud and watching them, like after voice acting Dupless, try and voice act Dupless voice acting Mario.
Yeah, I know. Okay, also, how did you mention the letter P thing earlier? That's really cool, right? Like, we all agree that's really cool?
That's amazing.
Why couldn't you just put in uppercase P?
It's not the same.
Okay, that is kind of funny.
I did that as a kid. No, it does not accept that, no.
That's awesome. I mean, I did try it as well before we got the P. I just thought, oh, that's such a great bit.
Well,
that's such a good bit.
He can't run away from that fight, so I don't know why they let you run away from the fight. Because he emphasized you can.
He's the bad guy. You just trusted him.
I mean, you trusted Tail, so.
Yeah, that got us to smell her feet and then get bit.
I would have let Hooktail get away for 500 coins.
I mean, me too. It's a good deal. Not that coins have any use in this game.
Yeah, with how many they give you, the bonus battle coins at the end of every battle is brand new, by the way. Like when it says battle complete and it gives you like 1,000 coins after a boss fight.
Yeah. Great. Awesome.
I mean, to be fair,
other than that,
in the base game, I was consistently broke, so this is better.
I was consistently rich, and I also did the investment thing with the green mouse guy, so I was completely loaded.
Yeah. Obviously.
So, I mean,
I
do we
never
have anything
found
to say about
to invest with.
It's something you have to. It's like in the rogue part. He moves around. But do we have any other thoughts on chapter 4? I thought this was a great chapter.
It's amazing. It's the one people always bring up with backtracking, which I kind of get, but
it's bad. It's bad.
Yeah, but it's like still one of the better chapters in the game, honestly.
Yeah, I would agree.
Honestly, it felt like there just wasn't much gameplay to it. Like, you were just existing in an environment almost.
That's kind of true.
But it was a Tim Burton environment.
Yeah, there you go. That's kind of true, though, honestly. And that's kind of true of a lot of this game, is that
that's just
when you look at what you're actually doing... Yeah, Paper Mario games are kind of light on interactivity outside of the battles. And that's where I think this game being too easy is kind of a problem because Paper Mario 64 is genuinely challenging at points. At least I thought so. It's not like hard. It's not hard, but I mean, like some of those bosses are tougher than anything in TTYD. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. It's been a couple of years since I played it.
I agree, but that's mostly just because of the sheer amount of resources they give you in TTYD.
Yeah, I mean that's also it. I don't know. I don't know. I found 64's gameplay more engaging than TTYD's, but I didn't. It wasn't a deal breaker by any means because TTYD's presentation is like the best thing of all time.
Right.
So after that, we have a Peach segment with like a quiz where
I actually love
answers
this
to
segment.
the quiz. That's so good, dude. That's so smart. So how it works is, Tech is like, "Oh, I can't tell you that." On a completely unrelated note, here's a pop quiz where all of the answers are only possibly one thing. I don't know. It's just it's a funny.
And if you
little
get it
smart...
wrong, you get another shot, and it will
Really?
slowly parse information to you.
I did not know that. I don't know.
Bro,
I
I
thought
just
that
thought
was
you
really
were
cool. That's another
all that stuff.
Awesome. I mean, at that point, you probably do know most of it just from like this game's not very subtle.
Yeah, the story's not like Shakespeare. There's no twists.
No, yeah, for real. I would say the only twist is like the final boss.
Which is so
if you
fucking
can
cool, but
call
we'll
it
get
a
to
twist.
it.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? This reminds me of like the store earlier. Yeah, no spoilers in this discussion. Don't worry.
Yeah, we're still waiting for Hunter to finish the game. He's playing it as quickly as possible right now while we wait for him to get to it for the end of the discussion.
We'll do a part 2 to this discussion in January.
Yeah, by then he'll have
really
chapter 6.
I really like this part of the game though because it reminds me of the shop where it's taking like mundane basic mechanics and it's turning into something really unique and memorable. Because they already have this quiz thing for other parts of the game, like the Plump quiz. So they're just repurposing, and even if it doesn't use the same assets or anything, they're still repurposing like old ideas in like a fresh way. I don't know. It's really creative. I'm super into it.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have Underwater Bowser.
Literally the only thing of note here is the swimming animation, which is iconic.
I really like how the idea behind the Bowser one is he's in his clown car and he just breaks down, and then the actual level is him swimming all the way back to Rogueport. It's so stupid and pointless. I love it.
I like that they all of the Bowser segments were recycled for Super Paper Mario.
Yeah, weren't they?
Yeah, basically, there's a part where you're underwater fighting a giant blooper as Bowser in Super. It's just Super Paper Mario.
I mean, Super was meant to be a GameCube game too. I think, right?
I think so.
Maybe I'm talking out.
I think it was originally developed for the GameCube, but yeah.
Anyways, I like that Cammy says she's shaking what her mama gave her.
That's pretty iconic.
That's a good line. I also like that when we come back, because after every chapter we go back to Frankly, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yuki like randomly breaks the fourth wall. It's one of the only instances in the game of it, and it's really weird. I don't know, just something random.
A few other things now that we're back at Rogueport. So one, I was right. This is where you get Miss Mouse if you go to the Trouble Center after Chapter 4. Unless the soundtrack is out of order. But then also, again, unless the soundtrack is out of order, after this you can go to the Glitz Pit again and fight Prince Mush. Which is a very fun but also easy challenge battle. All of the challenge battles except for Bonetail are pretty easy, honestly.
Oh, Bonetail's harder than the other new guy?
If you're good at super guarding, then yes.
Okay. So no. So our next destination, I guess, is Keel Hall Key, unless you have anything else.
Nope.
Okay. So, also, can we talk about how, like, the bar or whatever it is, the tavern, the music is insane in there? Like, jaw on the floor. Just another absolute standout track.
I love for Rogueport how they made it so I think they had this kind of in the original game, but like if you go into a shop, the song it shifts like a different version of the Rogueport theme. If you go to the inn, it shifts.
So good.
This game's atmosphere is phenomenal.
Yeah. I guess, do we want to talk about the reflections on the ground too? Some people didn't like those. I think they're a little overkill, but I do like them. I would rather have them as they are than not have them.
I like them because they feel almost unnaturally large. Or not unnaturally large, like unnaturally small. I don't know how to describe it, but it feels like you're not looking at a world, you're looking at a diorama.
Sure, yeah, I get that.
Like it feels smaller scale, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's like a screen space reflection, so it's perfectly mirrored. It's not like you're seeing like a different perspective of Mario reflected on the ground. You're seeing a perfect mirror of him.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like a ray trace reflection or anything.
Right.
So I get what you're saying. It makes it look more 2D in a way, which I kind of dig.
And then also the lighting done by Marza, the people who do the CGI for Sonic.
Wow, really
that's about it, but it's pretty cool.
neat. This game is technically impressive for Switch. Like, okay, I don't know if I can say it's not technically impressive because it runs like shit. But it looks very good. I'll at least say that.
Mm-hmm.
The presentation's excellent, which we kind of already touched on, but you know. So we go to the bar and we're talking to Flavio. Flavio? I pronounced it Flavio.
So just quickly, I imagine it could have reached 60 FPS at certain points, but there were points where it dipped so low that it was like non-negotiable, and they didn't want it dipping that bad.
That is I think that was about what Digital Foundry said. They said that like there were definitely points where it could have hit 60, but it was like not as consistent to a point where it would be acceptable. Like the 30 lock is justified. And you would not. So I don't know if you've played Link's Awakening on Switch, but it has what's called the double buffer VSync, which means that unless it's, do you know what that is?
No.
It doesn't really matter. But okay, so if it's under 60, it will lock the frame rate to 30 FPS. But if at any point it goes to 60 FPS or higher, like like renders from a certain amount of milliseconds, it'll go up to 60 FPS. And on one hand, you might think, oh, that's good because it's always going to be a locked frame rate at 30 or 60. It's so bad. It's so bad because the game will like go 60 for a few frames and then go 30 and 60, and like some areas will be 60. You go indoors and it's 60. You head right outside 30, and then a little bit at 60. It's so bad.
That's
if
pretty
Thousand
funny.
Year Door went for like, if Thousand Year Door did that on a genuinely that makes Link's Awakening on Switch so fucking bad. So people who don't notice that, I'm so jealous of you because it's actually so bad, but. That's what I'm saying. Like, if TTYD went for 60 and like did it that way, I'm just honestly, I think that was the best case scenario. As like annoying as I found it.
I honestly don't mind Paper Mario at 30 FPS. I think it kind of works with the animation style. It's kind of like how I wish Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom were like 24 FPS. Like sort of like the Spider-Verse suits in the Spider-Man games. Like, I think it just would have worked better with the art style. And
Devious.
to that point, I really like Paper Mario at 30. What? Come on.
I kind of dig the idea in some ways, but also preposterous.
Do you not like the Spider-Verse suits in the Spider-Man games?
No, it looks badass, but it only works because the camera is not locked to that frame rate.
Oh, true, you sure.
Yeah, if it was, oh my god, it would be so bad. I mean, in my opinion. So plenty of people don't care and great for them. So, Anyways, where did we go on this tangent for?
I don't know. Bobbery's wife is fucking dead.
Yeah. So Bobbery's whole arc is that he's like depressed that his wife died. I don't remember exactly how. Oh, it's because she was sick and he was out like boating or whatever.
Yeah,
or sailing.
No, boating is probably right. I don't know.
He was out on the seas.
Oh, that you remember.
Sorry, Hunter. I feel bad. We are kind of bullying you. This is what we do every episode.
It's a bit. We love you, Hunter.
Yeah, absolutely. You're playing your role. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So that's like his thing is that he's depressed, but then we have to find like a letter from his dead wife to like from the bartender to like make him want to go. And so basically there's this whole little arc. Long story short, we get this depressed sailor guy to do one last job. And we take Flavio with us for some reason, and we sail to an island to go find the next star.
My favorite part about Flavio is one, he's a phenomenal character, one of the best in the game.
Oh yeah,
and he's annoying.
He's got shut. What do you got against Flavio, man?
Nothing. He's the goat.
Anyway,
I thought he was meant to be annoying.
I mean, yeah, he is, but that's what makes him lovable. He's like a I don't know, he's similar to Crumble.
I thought he was just greedy, obnoxious,
That's what makes him lovable.
Anyways,
I
he's
don't
got
know. He just seems like a villain in your own
He's
party.
hammy. He's hammy.
he's got two songs in the OST. One is Flavio Gutsy Seafarer, which is like a super brave like captain's theme.
Yeah.
And one is when everything goes to shit, and it's called Flavio Cowardly Seafarer, and it's the entire song just played through a kazoo.
Yeah, it's awesome. I also like the part where again the fourth wall is broken with the or this happens a bit later, I guess. You have the X not spy where he's like, nobody Mario doesn't know who I am, so don't tell him.
That's such
It's
a
so
good
stupid.
bit.
It's funny as hell, but it's just like random. It does not fit tonally with most of. I mean, I just talked about how we break the fourth wall, so I guess it's not that out of character. Uh, so now we get attacked by pirate ghosts while we're sailing, and we end up like stuck on this key, and everybody's missing. So like the first like third or I guess half of this chapter is kind of just spent exploring the island, and honestly, I didn't love this part. I thought it was a little like similarly backtracky, where we're kind of it's kind of just like a straight line, and we're going back and forth and back, and I like wasn't really into it, to be honest.
Yeah, it's fine. I think you know those channels that are like how many days did Spider-Man 2 take to play out? How many days
Yeah.
did Super Mario Odyssey? I love the idea that Mario in this game is just like on an island for like a month. He's just stranded.
I know. It's awesome. Yeah, because they like built shelters and stuff, right? So how long were they there?
They were at sea for like a week at least.
I don't know. I like that Flavio Reds on Mario when you use Yoshi as well. By the way, that's incredible.
So good. It's all of the little details in this game. The like story itself and actual areas aren't that like amazing, but just the little things as you go through. I said one negative thing, and Hunter knew what to say.
I will actually say the part where you put in Flavio's little red crystal skull thing into the thing, and it like you have to solve his riddle, right? I have like 3 times red stash whatever, right?
Oh, bro,
I dead ass found that confusing. What's crazy is that it's super obvious what it's saying, but I didn't understand lands on his end meant ground pound, and so I got stuck there for a while and had to Google it.
And the thing is, I kept on having to fight those freaking wisps every time I was getting it wrong.
Or fuzzies or whatever.
Forever.
Literal.
Yeah, I'm glad that actually got on my nerves. Okay, but like, there's no constant reminder of all these abilities you get throughout the game. So whenever you're expected, like, oh hey, remember the ground pound that hasn't been necessary for like 4 hours of gameplay? Like, how do you remember? Like, you know, that's kind of like it was like I don't remember that I was even in the game. I deadass forgot.
It's because you didn't use it in battle. You can use it.
Not.
You can use it to start battles.
I did. Well, I didn't use. That's true. I didn't use it to start battles. But
whatever. That's fair. I guess if you forget the ground pound exists, that makes sense.
But once you get into like the cavernous part, and you're like using the boat to kind of get through these little rivers, I thought that was really cool. I really enjoyed that part.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the entire inside of the cavern is kind of atmosphere over anything. It's just one big puzzle. It's like a Zelda temple, basically. But there's nothing else really interesting going on until you get to Cortez. Or I guess until you get to
the
castaways.
There's a bunch of toads, and they get all excited when you're flying by in the paper airplane that's early here in the boat, and they just get pissed as soon as you go right past them. That's like another great bit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I do want to say
all the writing in this game.
It's a little controversial that they included a paper airplane in this game. This game did come out 3 years after 9/11. So
okay,
I do think they should have removed that for the remake, but personal preference. Still a sore spot. It's fine.
This is Nintendo Stellar Braid. They're trying to be edgy.
Anyways, good. I didn't play it.
I think it's considered decent. I'm gonna play it eventually once it goes in like PS Plus in the 3 years, where it's like $15 for Black Friday. We'll do an episode on it.
Oh joy!
You're not doing an episode on it. It's not worth the comment section. I say that, but we only ever get like one comment. So up until Cortez, I don't think there's anything particularly interesting.
Yeah, no. You kind of just escape the cave, and then you get Flavio to come to Cortez, help him convince to use the ship. Oh, again, I guess there's the Cortez fight. The Cortez fight's kind of cool. I think the
Cortez it's really easy though.
Yeah. Like the way after you kill him, he comes back with like a different form. Like I said, the music is phenomenal.
Yeah. I love the way he like animates too. It's just like I don't know. I love the look of this boss fight. Like it takes up like the whole screen, and it just looks cool.
Mhm.
I mean, that's all I need. Good music, really cool visuals, and like I don't know. It's awesome. I love this boss fight. Even if mechanically I did absolutely nothing different compared to normal, I thought this boss fight was really really cool.
It's like super cool that he has a move where there's like 4 floating swords and they all have their own health bar. And then you remember you have Vivian, and you can just kind of snap your fingers and they're all dead.
Yeah. I like how he eats half the audience to heal as well.
Yeah, that happens a lot in this game.
Yeah, it does. But it's still cool every time it happens.
Mm-hmm. And like, this is not like Cooktail also. Like this time they actually die. They're dead.
Yeah. I don't think they come back. Hunter, did you do anything after beating Cortez? Did you really finish up the chapter? I don't remember.
I finished up the chapter. Like, actually, I got through that final thing with the ship battle and stuff and everything. Yeah. Like, I did finish the chapter all the way.
Gotcha. Also, one little detail. Oh, I like how Cortez speaks Spanish. That's all I was going to say.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
and I love that it's all communicated through text.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. I actually like... Alright, this is like my... This is like my hottest take of the year, probably.
Hunter, we'll get to you in a second.
Oh, sorry, Hunter. But yeah, this is my hottest take of the year, probably. I personally am not a big fan of voice acting. Because, listen, for videos, I don't like voice acting characters or anything like that. But in my head, I can do a better voice for a character than any other voice actor. So I honestly prefer the 1,000-Year Door style, where it just kind of communicates what a character should sound like, and I can do the rest in my head.
I way prefer voice acting. But valid take. I don't think it would be as good for this game, though. I don't really want to hear all these characters talk. Right. Because, like, I think it works. It's like charming. It's like Banjo-Kazooie, right?
Mm.
But I do prefer for, like, JRPGs. Like, Xenoblade 3 is, like, amazing in that regard, because, like, almost all, like, the incidental little side quest dialogues and stuff are all voiced. And, like, that's like a treat. I love that. But I think it works really well for this game to do the banjo method, which, again, was not in the original game, even, so...
Like, I honestly do prefer, it depends on the type of game. Like, you brought up JRPGs. Like, if I'm playing Xenoblade, I would honestly rather read the character's dialogue than hear voice acting for it.
Oh, you and many people. But
people like,
don't like the voice acting.
For a cinematic game, like Spider-Man or God of War, like, yeah, I get voice acting. It's basically a movie. It's
okay,
like,
yeah.
But
that's fair.
But for like gameplay-driven games, like a Mario game or anything like that, I'd rather like read the dialogue.
Okay, that I can understand. I mean, I just don't really need my Nintendo characters to talk. That's fine. Although, like Metroid Prime 3 is fine, but even then it's kind of weird. I finished it a couple weeks ago, and it would be a great discussion piece. That's all I can say. There's so much wrong with that game, but it's still good. It's kind of like Paper Mario in that regard, like all of them. But Hunter, what were you gonna say? It was about Cortez or your impending not completion.
Yeah, that's where I ended, and it was my favorite chapter, and that wasn't enough to keep me going.
Well, at least you had a favorite. That's something.
He really wanted to go back and replay Sticker Star, so he just couldn't keep playing this game.
That's true. Yeah. You wanted to get a head start on our 1-year anniversary Sticker Star video.
I called this game Sticker Star more than I called it TTYD.
Can confirm.
Well, lucky for you, you will get to revisit Sticker Star next episode, because I do plan on putting it on the wheel.
Yeah. Spoiler alert.
Spoilers!
What do you mean, buy a paper spoiler alert? What the hell do you mean?
Anyways, after you get Flavio to convince Cortez to let you use their ship...
It's talking over.
Then you go fight Lord Crump, using Cortez's ship, the Black Pearl. And you get into a battle against Lord Crump, and the battle theme is fairly different. It's not the Black Pearl; it's a Black Skull.
That's kind of hardcore, right?
Huh?
There's like some like metal music in here, right?
Yeah.
It's like good.
It's gotten to such a weird point with Paper Mario, because before the Origami King, I would honestly describe the Paper Mario OST as like sort of the same bubbly as like normal Mario games. Yeah. I think
electronic, if anything.
Yeah, I think the newer Paper Mario games have made me classify Paper Mario as like electronic punk metal.
It's like a big band almost. That's what I love it. Well, TTYT remake at least has some. Well, okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. Chapter 5, man. Well, God damn, I love Chapter 5 so much.
You mean 6?
But,
isn't 6 the train one?
Oh wait, am I thinking of? Oh yeah, you know what I meant. Damn it, Chapter 5 is fine. I meant 6. It's fine though. No, I like 5 too. Not enough to say goddamn though.
Sorry, yeah,
okay.
You're right though. I missed one. So Paper Mario's genre is big band electronic punk metal.
There you go. But otherwise, I think after the little ship fight, though, there's not much more to this one. It's still nice. It's a fun. It's good.
You get another good.
Die.
You get another good reunion leitmotif.
Yep, and then you do a fun Peach segment.
All right, sir, may I talk about the Peach segment?
Yeah. Be my guest.
This is the invisibility potion one, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's the reason I was hyping it up.
All right, so tech tells you need to get into Grodus's lab. Did we even bring up Grodus? It's unimportant. He's the leader of the space Nazis.
It doesn't matter. He basically isn't in the game. It's really strange.
Yeah. So you need to get into his office and get a note from him and figure out what's going on. It's a floppy disk actually. So, but there's guards guarding it, so you need to be invisible.
What it is actually.
So you need to sneak past the guards that are constantly guarding the door. So you need an invisibility potion. And so you cook an invisibility potion. You better have a timer on your phone so you can actually time 30 seconds. You worthless piece of trash, or you can't do it. And after you turn invisible, oh no, everything for Peach turned invisible, but her clothes. So she has to get naked. And in the remake, they added the sound of her bare feet hitting the ground.
That wasn't in the original. I thought that was wild that they added that. Like, I thought that was crazy, but I was like, okay, that's a holdover from the GameCube era.
They added that. It's a big day for foot fetish enjoyers.
That's brah. Like, okay, bro, it just reminds me of that Metal Gear Solid meme. Do you know the one?
Yeah.
My hair is going crazy right now. But, you know the one.
Between Hooktail and Peach, 1,000 Year Door fans are starting to seem like they have a type.
This game's freaky for real. Freakiest Mario game alert. And everyone's down bad for Mario too? Okay, I just want to throw out, because it needs to be mentioned, the data disk gets plugged into straight up a Famicom disk system. Mm-hmm. And like, they do this in the least... What I think is so funny about this is just a Japanese joke. Because like, what fucking American in like 2003 or whatever it was
4
understood what a Famicom disk system was?
No one.
Thank you. And got every part of this joke. Like, it plays like the entire Famicom disk system boot sequence.
Yeah.
Like, we go through like the whole thing. Does anyone know what that is in 2004 in America?
No.
Like, what is that joke? What is that joke?
You would think in the localization they would replace it with like an NES boot up or something like that.
Just use the GBA thing again. They didn't even get that right the first time. But
nope.
I don't know.
It's
kind of fun.
This game is quirky like that.
Also, I don't know, did the Dock of Road Part get a custom theme after the ship comes back? I think it's
yes, right? After the Black Skull is there, it gets a new theme.
That's neat.
That is
I also
neat.
like how Luigi's... I have been coming back to do all of Luigi's new segments, but I really like this one specifically because he talks about being like a drama as grass, and he's like become famous for playing grass. I don't know, it's awesome.
Yeah.
It's so good. Like, so random.
All right, you want to talk about arguably one of the best chapters in the game?
6?
Or no? All right, should we do the thingy?
The bonus game?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about the bonus game.
I couldn't remember what it was called.
So, Hunter, this was your pick, wasn't it?
The bonus game, Kid Dracula.
Or the Game Boy.
Or the Game Boy, yeah, specifically the Game Boy one.
I struggled immensely. I did not beat the game.
Way. Did you beat the game?
Me?
Hunter.
Oh, Hunter.
No.
Adam, did you beat the game?
No.
How far did you
get? I beat the Game Boy version, so I guess I'll be carrying this.
Not very, by the way.
Okay.
I didn't get very far either.
Why did you pick this game? This is no North and South 2.
Well, it's meant to be a hidden gem. That's what's weird. This is meant to be like one of the best Game Boy games.
Once again, I watched the entire game on YouTube.
I did.
I don't get it.
Oh, there's some bullshit. Yeah. So, I guess we'll start with the Game Boy version, because at least we can all relate to that. But it's actually the sequel. So, let me give you some history here. So, this is like borderline not even a spin-off of Castlevania. It's more like a parody, because I don't think it's canon. You play as the antagonist as a little kid. And one thing I really like is that, like, even like the music for like level 1 is a remix of like the final area from Castlevania 1, I think it is. So we're okay. The original Kid Dracula came out in 1990 on the Famicom. It was never localized until like the new collection on Switch and PS4. But the Game Boy, which isn't even like a sequel, it's more like a reimagining, because it has like most of the same levels and bosses and music. Came out in 1993, and it was localized. And if you guys were paying attention to the dialogue, they talk about it like it's a sequel. It's really weird. Like, they keep talking about how Garrett Garamoth is back and how Kid Dracula is back, but he was never here. Like, it's really strange. And the games play completely identically, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I guess in terms of my personal experience with Castlevania, I've played most of the first one and like a tiny bit of Symphony of the Night, so I don't know shit about Castlevania. I just like all the music. And I've heard that Kid Dracula is supposed to be really good, and also he is in Smash Ultimate as a shadow when the lightning happens on the Dracula stage.
Huh.
Adam,
Did you beat the game?
Both versions.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think Castlevania is not good. I don't like
I would agree,
Metroidvanias, and I play Metroid begrudgingly because I have a Switch. And I had zero interest in this game. I was like, oh, it's a Game Boy hidden gem. Hunter's making me play it. Maybe no.
The shit is not a Metroidvania.
I should point out that Metroidvanias, like, Castlevania games weren't like Metroid until Symphony of the Night, is my understanding. I think like 2 and 3 have a tiny bit of that, but they're mostly just platformers. So this is pre-Metroid Castlevania, but it's still not up your alley.
No.
Put it that way. Hunter, do you have like any experience with Castlevania? I think you've played a little bit of the first one, is that right?
I played a bit of the first one.
This reminds me more of like Ghosts and Goblins.
Yeah, what I kept comparing it to is Mega Man. It is like really like Mega Man with the abilities.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll start with Game Boy. So what did you guys play it on? I played on PC, but I ended up switching to playing on my Switch, which is via RetroArch. Hunter, you played on a website. Where'd you play?
A website.
You can't say that. It's illegal.
Cannot say that.
So you get the bat power up in the Game Boy version first, which lets you fly, and I think that's really funny because that's like a mid to end game power up, I think, in the NES version. But at least level 1 isn't bad. Do we all agree with that?
Sure.
Well, there's one bad part to level 1, but that's just because I was lied to.
It's the boss, right? Yeah, with the clan members.
Yes,
I mean, ghosts.
Why are they trying to be so hateful?
Okay. I mean, it is weird that there's like 3 phases to the first boss, and there's not even 3 phases to the final boss.
Well, the thing is, the third phase of the first boss, I was lied to.
What were you lied to about?
I was lied to about the third phase. I was told, don't worry about it. You don't even have to shoot at it. Like, just don't shoot at it. And I was told, just don't shoot at it. So it seemed like that was the only criteria. Like, that ghost came running out. I borderline thought this was like a cutscene. It ran right into me, and I died.
Skill issue. Why would you? I say, you don't need to shoot the boss. No. Hold on. I said you don't. Okay, me and Hunter played this game at the exact same time, by the way, over a Discord call. There's no way. I said you don't need to hit the third phase, the final boss. He'll just run off screen. And your reaction to that was to stand still and let him run into you. Actual skill issue. Adam, do you remember anything about level 1? Because I'm getting the vibe that you didn't.
Listen, man. No.
Okay, cool.
Did you beat
Level
level 1?
I beat level 1, yes.
Did you
Let's
beat level
go!
2?
No.
Hunter did not beat level 2.
I got to the
Guys,
final
there's
boss
8
a couple
levels.
times and I died. Every time.
Final boss.
That game is
Final boss is a level
hard.
2, clarifying.
Oh, also, I was really bad with like the tanky, slow movement systems. Like, I had a really hard time jumping over like stuff. Like when you had to jump over those bosses as they were running at you, like I
Yeah.
had a really hard time timing my jumps, and I'd often just jump on them or jump into them. So I'd be
Yeah.
losing
bosses
health
are the
like
worst.
left and right.
The bosses are definitely
And
the
then
worst
it's
part
like,
of this game.
you die at a boss, you have to restart the entire level.
Well, if you're
Like,
out of lives.
there are no lives cheats that you can do. Like, I
No
wish
Konami
there
code.
was like I could have put in a code and just got like 99 lives or some shit.
If you
Like,
do the
that would've
Konami
made
code,
it,
it actually makes fun of
terrible.
you.
That's pretty funny.
Like, I think it says, like, that won't work here or something. Like, or nice try. So, level 1 is just, like, a castle, and then there's 3 ghosts. They're not even ghosts, though. I think they're, like, dudes in white sheets. It's kind of
Dupless.
And then level 2... it's dupless. Level 2 is Super Mario Bros. 2, because it's just a bunch of falling logs on waterfalls. But the boss is utterly bizarre.
Bruh, I
It's
love
fucking
myself
Jason.
from Friday the 13th.
Why? I think it's Ninja Gaiden 3 on the Genesis or something, where like there's like Spider-Man and Batman and like a bunch of like random pop culture characters in there. What is the Japanese obsession with just like illegally using random pop culture references?
Jason has a
And
gun
very
in this
difficult
game.
Yeah, he's got a shotgun and an axe. It's awesome. But
Damn, I
the
should've
boss
played
isn't
more of
that
this game.
bad. Skill issue. Yeah, well, it doesn't get better. So I guess from here I'll take it. Level 3. Level 3 is impossibly hard. If you struggled on level 2, you would have never finished this game.
Alright, awesome.
Level 3 is a roller coaster in the clouds with lightning bolts, birds, turtles, UFOs, and a big chicken. And you literally cannot see anything coming in time to dodge it, so you just have to memorize the entire roller coaster, which is an auto-scroller. You have very limited lives and checkpoints. At least the boss is easy, though. The boss is like a big chicken. But that level's cancer. That's definitely the one I died the most on. Level 4 is like a pirate ship, like Super Mario Bros. 3 style. And the level itself is really easy. You get like an upside down ability, which in the NES version is called up, up, down, down, which is kind of cool. It's a Konami code reference, guys. It's Konami.
What a good reference.
And then you fight a witch with the side. I know, it's great. That level's not so bad. Level 5, level 5's also not that bad. Oh, wait, no, I take it back. Level 5's cancer. I mixed it up. Level 5 is a sequel to an NES level where it's a vertical elevator, but it's like a vertical auto-scroller. So it's a bunch of... Okay, Adam, you know New Super Mario Bros. 2?
I see it.
You know New Super Mario Bros. 2?
The final boss.
You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. It's like that, but really fast, and if you make any mistakes, you start the whole thing over, and it's like way too long. And there's a bunch of enemies. It is like almost... It's like really hard. The NES version's actually much harder, though. It sucks. And then there's also a level after that, like a boss fight and shit. So that sucks. And then level 6 is a fiery lava castle, and it's bizarrely easy. And the final boss is this like big lion fire guy, which we'll come back to. And then level 8 is like the previous elevator one, but reversed. So it's going down and also to the right. So it's... I can't explain to you. You might have to like...
I see it.
YouTube video, but
oh my fucking god!
Bam! It looks like a fucking Mario Maker level. You know what do you see what I'm talking about?
Yep. I think I made
looks
this
like
when
shit.
Mario Maker 2 first came out.
Yeah, it's with the little bird auto scroll thing, right? It's trash. That level's so bad. And it's not that it's even hard. It's one of the easiest levels, but it's just total nonsense. And then there's a fucking vertical elevator shaft that like pulls you upwards. Okay, that is the worst part of the entire Game Boy game. In fact, I think it's the worst part between the two versions because that's completely unreactable. Like completely unreactable. So fucking bad.
Yeah, it doesn't look very
And then there's a long hallway. Then there's a long hallway where there are like a bunch of xenomorph looking motherfuckers that spit fireballs. And the ceiling is crushing down. It's like a, everyone's seen that in a video game before. You're running to the right and everything's like disappearing behind you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here's the problem. You get an umbrella ability that lets you hold your umbrella out in front of you and walk forward so you don't take damage from projectiles, and it is almost never useful in this entire game. In order to win this part, you have to, before you even get into the crushing hallway and see the xenomorph guys, pull out your umbrella and then start running forward without stopping. Even when it looks like these guys are going to jump into you, they'll randomly explode and die. So you just have to know. And if you didn't know to do that, you're going to die there like 5 times before you figure it out, which I did, by the way. And you start the whole level over. It sucks ass. It sucks so much ass. And then after that, you fight Garamoth. Or Galamoth. I hear it's one of those weird translation things. And that's actually really easy, to be honest. And it's completely identical to the NES boss. Which, considering these games came out 3 years apart, is really strange. And then Kid Dracula says, "Piece of cake, let's go home," and the game ends. My review for the Game Boy version is that it sucks ass, especially after playing the NES game. I'd give it like a 4.5 to a 5 out of 10. It's really impressive visually, and it's got solid music, and it's got good gimmicks. But this game sucks, right? Like, it's way too hard. It's not fun. I was more understanding early on.
Joining my list of games that I consider bad because old.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't hate it, but I didn't like it. I don't know. I think you're way better off with a bunch of other Game Boy games. Mario Land 1 is better, even if it's not very good. Mario Land 2 is better. Pokemon's better. Balloon Kid's better. Link's Awakening is better. Wario Land's better. I mean, this shouldn't even be in the top 15 Game Boy games. So, the fact that it's considered like a cult classic, I'm not hearing. Personally, I'm not hearing.
Okay.
Yeah,
personally, I added 2 games that are bad because old. This past month. Okay, not really, but
I get you.
closer than I think.
I figured it out. I see why you guys were confused, why you thought this was a cult classic, but it's not. Do you know who said it was a cult classic?
Who's
Polygon.
Oh, okay.
Polygon.
No
That'll do
shit,
it.
they were wrong.
Are they still around?
Looks like it.
Famicom version. So this only came out in Japan,
Not really,
and it was
though.
localized for the Switch collection, right? Okay, this is weird. So the best level in the NES version was cut from the Game Boy version, and it's really weird. It's a by a bunch of Jason clones in the New York City subway. This game's awesome. Like, high key, it's so much better than the Game Boy version. It's insane. And then after you get off the freaking subway, and the options I think are USA, France, and for some fucking reason, Ape City again. The answer is France, because that's where the Statue of Liberty came from. And then this one's wild. It says, which of these just a lot of me talking about Kid Dracula with nothing to show? But hear me out here, okay? The final level of Kid Dracula. The final level of Kid Dracula on the Famicom. So, yeah, I mean, I don't really have much else to say about the NES version compared to the Game Boy version, just that it's slightly better in every way, and if you play the Game Boy version, you're going to have a bad time. I give the NES versions like a 6 out of 10 at most. Maybe like a 5, 5.5. That's it.
I feel like that was an entire fever dream, that entire explanation.
Yeah. No, like, it's not real. This game's not real.
I'll see what I can do with that in editing.
Okay.
That my entire time playing this game, combined with that explanation, makes me really see the cultural significance of this game. 2.
Okay.
Out of
Quick
10.
suggestion.
2 out of 10.
2 out of 10. 2 out of 10.
4 out of 10.
4 out of 10. Okay, that's more what I had.
I wasn't insulted by it. If I was insulted by it, 1 out of 10.
It's not sticker star. I have a quick suggestion here. I feel there are 2 ways you can go about what I just did to you. You can either edit it trying to make what I said cohesive, but I think the more fun thing to do would just be cut up what I said into like a million pieces to make it sound even more incoherent. Like, just fade me talking into other parts of me talking. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm so happy you said that. That's exactly what I'm going to do, because for the entire time I was purposefully sitting there looking as distressed as possible.
I immersed myself in the Kid Dracula experience for this, but it is just I have a headache after that, actually. Like,
Hunter,
it's like there's too much.
I can't believe you were fooled by Polygon into picking this game.
Well, the thing is, I've heard other people talk about it. Like, I ain't listening to Polygon lists all the time. I like just everyone talks about it. Like, this game is the shit.
Yeah, I've heard it before. I've personally heard that Kid Dracula is the shit.
I've never even heard of Kid Dracula until now.
Your ass needs to play Smash Ultimate, bro. He has a spirit.
Bro, I didn't even find him in Smash, and if I did, I just ignored him.
Actually, I kind of want to go back and see what his spirit moveset is like. How did they adapt this batshit insane video game into a Smash battle?
Kid Dracula can be found on the spirit board. I probably haven't found him then. That was a grab character. Oh, it increases your jump height. Wow.
Weak. What, because it's a platformer? What is that? Okay, give me a minute, because I have to get where we were in my TA2ID notes, and it's going to take a minute. Okay, I found it.
I feel sick.
Actually, do you mind if I get a glass of water? Because I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of sick right now, and I feel my voice going.
Okay, let's take a short break. We've been recording for 3 hours. I'm going to stop recording. All right, that, I think, almost killed me. So, hey, Wes, now that you're done explaining all that, why don't you explain the Excess Express to us?
Yeah, because my voice wasn't gone already.
Yeah.
So, Chapter 6 is definitely my favorite, because it's all about atmosphere, and it's a little more open-ended than all the other. But it's like condensed. It's condensed and open-ended. I'm super into it. So, we are on a train to go to Poshley Heights. Did I get it right that time?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And it goes, we're going to find the star there or something. I don't remember.
Where?
I'm adding that to the Who counter.
Okay, we'll take it. So you go on this train, and you wake up in room 5, and there's a note. It's really strange. So the funny thing is I actually accidentally skipped the note. So I didn't have context. I just kind of inferred what happened. But there's a note you get that's threatening that, like, in like 3 days, the train is going to end in, like, sticky, yummy doom.
Dude, that's...
Which is really weird.
That's hentai.
I mean, it's weird.
Why is 90% of this game a hentai plot?
And then from there, you just kind of wander around the train without a very, very clear objective, trying to solve what it's all about. And so you kind of can just go explore all the different rooms in whatever order you want and learn about people. But where you really need to go next is room 6, and you find Pennington, the detective penguin, trying to solve murder mysteries.
The GOAT!
It's awesome because the best part of Paper Mario 64 is the penguin murder mystery. For anyone who's played that game, it's like obviously the best part. Like, it's just like if you play Paper Mario 64, like 90% of people, I feel like, I don't know this for a fact, but I feel like most people would agree that's the best part of that game.
But is it as good as the Snowy Mansion level in Sticker Star?
Yeah, it is.
It's as good as that? Dang.
Yes, it is.
That's high praise.
Adam, you've played 64, right? Or no?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought so. I just checking. Okay, I
just wanted to make the obligatory Sticker Star joke.
Oh, okay. For a second, I thought I lost it. So the first thing that happens is that the chef, who is like a cheap, who kind of looks like sushi, not to be racist or anything, but
okay, you say
missing,
that.
Like,
his name is Chef Shimi, like sushimi.
Okay, yeah, right. So they like are basically the same guy. I mean, all of them are the same. He's one of the good ones. So the case he loses a pot of stew, and Pennington calls it the case of the pot of supper stew that vanished suddenly and mysteriously. So we're off to a great start with the campy nonsense detective bullshit. But what's so funny about this one is that you think it's going to be like this big mystery, and it quite literally is as simple as you go to the fat toad's room, and he took it. He took it and he ate it. It's literally that simple. I love it. So like the joke is that it's going to be like this big grand mystery, and it's just the most obvious option immediately. I love it. So here we learn, I think the train conductor tells you, I know I'm just talking over all this, sorry, if you ever want to jump in, just jump in.
No, it's fine. But, you're killing it.
The conductor, cool, that there's going to be a 3-day trip, and on the second day we're going to have a stop. So already I love this, because it almost feels like a road trip. Like, It's like we know what's going to happen in advance, so you just kind of got to spend the time. And it almost has like a day-night cycle to it. Like it's obviously not scripted, right?
Yeah.
But it's like first it's daytime, and then it's evening, and then it's night, and you have to do certain things on each segment. But it doesn't feel like you're being railroaded. It feels like you're wandering and finding your next objective. I'm really into it, actually.
But
And
notified,
so
this level technically has some of the worst backtracking in the game because you're walking from one end of the car to the other.
but it doesn't feel like unnecessary backtracking because it feels like proper exploration instead of being railroaded from A to B over and over again, even though we're literally on a railroad and it's the most linear path possible. But it is kind of annoying at times, I'm not gonna lie. But you've got Zip Toad, who's like this celebrity with like shades and shit. And then there's Toodles the Toad, who I think is like the posh kind of
Toodles the Toad?
yes. She's like this like fancy lady in like a dress. And then Room 4 at first is empty. Room 7 has this like business rat guy, and then Room 8 has a family of bob-ombs.
Business rat
and,
sounds like a Germa bit.
It does. One of my favorite parts of this is that Pennington thinks he's hot shit, but he's like completely wrong all of the time. And
I don't know
an
what you're
incredible
talking
example of yeah, chat, is this real?
He's never been wrong in his entire life.
The best bit, I like the Gonzalez is funny. The Mario is great, but Pennington calling Mario Luigi for the rest of the game, technically not the rest of the game, but is so funny. For some reason, it's so funny to me. Like, it's so stupid, but he just no one ever corrects him for some reason.
He was right first try. He nailed it.
Yeah, he nailed it. And then, oh my god, the music during Sunset, it's pretty famous, I think. I've heard it in a lot of YouTube videos.
Like, that is the most popular song in the soundtrack, probably.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's so pretty.
I hate to be the, but the music guy, but all of the music is so freaking good in this chapter.
Yeah. No, for real though. All of it. Oh my god, I was gonna get there. This chapter,
go off on the battle
entire game sounded like... Oh, I'm gonna get there. Yeah. That's, you know all about, like, the big band jazz shit. Like, that's, like, my favorite thing in the world.
Yep.
Oh my god, bro. Okay, we're gonna get there, though. We haven't even gotten to there. So, the first puzzle you have to do is, like, the kid wants an aw thing, like an AU starting present for his birthday. It's really weird. Mm-hmm. And you think it's gonna be Zip Toad with the autograph, but it turns out he wants one from the engineer. I don't know. It's just, like, it's kind of a neat little puzzle where it, like, subverts expectations, which is what Paper Mario is all about, right?
But also, Zip Toad doesn't give autographs. Do you know why Zip Toad doesn't give autographs?
I don't remember.
It's because he's dupeless. He can't give Zip Toad's autograph because he doesn't know it.
Oh, yeah! Wow, I didn't even think about that. This game's so good. I like how Pennington's theory, by the way, is that the kid wants a Game Boy Advance.
He's so right. He's so based for that.
Bro was spitting. So we do all that, and then it turns to night. And at night, there's a blanket missing, and we find there's a ghost toad. What is his name? Do you remember?
Ghost T.
You said it earlier.
Ghost T.
Ghost T, of course. And his whole gimmick is that he lost a diary, and you need to go find it for him. What I like about Ghost T is he's, like, genuinely kind of imposing, I feel like.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, he's kind of intimidating and scary. He's kind of evil.
Yeah.
Like, he's kind of just like an evil NPC.
He's just a ghost.
And he's, like, fucking cursing. Like, he's just, like, evil. He's just evil dude.
And you have to get him his diary so he can move on to the afterlife. He can stop being shackled to his room. and so you go to his diary. Go on.
I like how he starts ascending, too, and then he just falls back down. It's awesome.
Yeah, he just changes
Just
his mind.
another, like, amazing bit.
Just quickly, before we move on, we'll get to it later. This is probably, like, the last thing we talk about. Did you watch the credits, or did you just, like, walk away from your Switch?
Yeah, I watched them.
Okay, cool. We'll get to that later.
Paper Mario credits. I know better than to skip Paper Mario credits. They're always bangers. Even on Sticker Starter credits are good.
Yeah.
Let's see. So next, the rat has... The music was good. Don't be hating on Sticker Star soundtrack.
I'll hate on every part of that game that I want.
Well, at least you know it has the Discord ping in it, so...
It still doesn't. There is nothing. There is literally
I swear
nothing.
to God. No.
Wes,
No.
there is literally
I
not
watched
a
the
single
YouTube
thing
short.
at 34-second
I
mark
watched
of
the
Sand
YouTube
Shifter
short.
Ruins and
I
Paper Mario
watched the
Sticker
YouTube
Star.
short.
There's not a
I
single
watched
thing
the
at the
YouTube short over
34-second
again,
mark
and I
of
swear
Sand
to
Shifter
God.
Ruins and Paper
No.
Mario Sticker
I
Star.
watched the YouTube short and I heard it in the YouTube short. Watch it. Go watch it.
I
It's
will
in
pull
there.
it up on. Hang on, shut the fuck up because you're sharing an audio track with the thing.
Huh? It's in there. I
Bro.
swear to God, it's in the background. Hear me out. I swear to God. This has a 32-second timestamp. Listen to the very background of the audio track.
And I don't hear it.
I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. I got no clue what you're still talking out of your ass. There's nothing there.
I'm not going to fight my fight right now, because I've already fought valiantly. But I swear to you, listen to it. It's
I
in
just
there.
did. I just listened to it. There is
He is
nothing.
not-
There is not a
I'm
single
sorry?
thing at the 34-second mark of Sand Shifter Ruins and
Every
Paper Mario Sticker
single
Star.
time that I've rewatched that YouTube short, because it gets recommended to me all the time for some reason, I watch it and I hear the Discord ping sound. I swear to God, I hear it every time.
There's nothing
Not
there.
once have I not heard it.
There is nothing there.
You're wrong.
Time for you.
Moving on. You're wrong. You're wrong.
Download an editing software and isolate the audio file of
I
where it
will.
is.
I will download. Okay.
And then, at 2:41 p.m., Wes sent me video evidence of the Discord ping. And the moral of the story is Wes actually just has schizophrenia. I don't know what he's talking about. I'm sorry I had to show you guys that. I know that was a little embarrassing, but it had to be shown to the public. Sand Shifter Ruins is where you draw the line on Thousand Year Door.
For real.
Bro, Adam,
It always comes back to serious mode.
What was that, Hunter?
I said you're gonna kill him.
Bro, I'm about to pass out. I'm sick. You can't be having me fighting up here. So, anyways, day 2, I think. I'm not keeping track. Business Toad or Business Rat loses his luggage, and it has like a prototype or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't
the Super
actually
Syrup.
remember. Oh yeah. And then I think the Zip Toad is the one who took it because he was the one who was duplicitous, right? And he
Yes.
runs off.
And it is
At the
also worth
Riverside
mentioning, you know how you can check like everyone's wardrobe and see what they have in there?
Yeah.
Zip Toads is full of postcards of himself, presumably because Dupless needs to stay looking like him, so he keeps looking at the
Oh!
pictures.
I thought those were like autographs that he wanted to sign.
I mean, they could. It's another one of those things where it's like it's up to interpretation.
Well, I just thought he was deeply attracted to him.
Bro didn't play the game. What do you have? But that is, I mean, yeah, that's kind of what I thought too, though. Honestly, though, I just thought he liked looking at.
It can be
looking
either.
at
Honestly,
autographs.
it can be either. It works with the Dupless twist. Either way.
Anyways, so you go to Riverside Station, and now you can start fighting these little dust mite guys in there. And holy shit, this is the greatest battle theme in any game ever. I actually genuinely think this might be one of my favorite JRPG battles. And like, there's a long list. I don't know if it's my number 1, but I do think this is definitely like my top 5 JRPG battle themes. And if you know how many of those I love, that's extremely high praise.
It's so good. It's so freaking good.
It's insane.
The moment I first heard this battle theme, I knew like, oh, Wes is gonna freak out when he hears this.
Oh yeah. And I did. I genuinely freaked out. I wrote in my notes. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Oh my fucking god, this battle theme is amazing. That entire sentence in caps with 6 exclamation marks. So
Dang, 6?
I really, 6. Yeah, this was a 6er. I was really excited about that. This whole chapter's music is like that. It's like the whole thing. Oh my god, the boss theme.
Oh my god! And I love
It's peak.
Not enough people talk about how like games usually have like a genre for their music. Paper Mario's genre is just whatever chapter you're in,
All
and
of
that's
them.
so good.
Yep, it's so good. But it's always like live instruments, or even if it's not, even if it isn't live, it's like arranged. I can't tell the difference. It sounds live.
Right.
It's so good. So honestly, what actually happens here isn't that interesting. If I'm going to be frank, you do a bunch of puzzles with like cogs and keys and spring jumps. It's pretty fun stuff, but I don't really think it's worth going through all of it individually.
No. Talk
But just a
about
bunch of
each platform at a time.
yeah, okay. But long story short, it's just a fun little puzzly platformy kind of segment. And it's kind of the kind of stuff in this game I really enjoy. You know, just moving around, solving little puzzles, doing some fights now and then. I think this is kind of the game at its peak. Like when we're sub at Riverside Station, we got the best music, fun little puzzly platforming stuff, compelling story. It's all. This is where the game really comes together, and it's like I'm really like immersed in getting the appeal of this game that everyone like raves about right now. I'm into the
Right.
characters. I'm into the story. I don't really know what's going to happen. I'm into it. I was like really into it, honestly. And like
It's
the new ability with the spring jump's cool.
it's on. This fucking
Yeah.
game is so good.
This is honestly the rest of the game I really enjoyed, but this chapter I feel like specifically from like minute one to the very end of it, I just was like locked in. You know,
And we
I'm
didn't even
super
talk
into it.
about how, in order to get the train tickets, the Don is sick because he misses his daughter. So you have to go
Yeah,
find her.
yeah,
Dude.
just more lore.
Dude. How is this game
So
at like an
once
80
you
on
get out of the
Metacritic?
station, yeah, it's wild. Once you get out of the station, you fight a little bit of these like little smoggy smoke guys. I don't know what to call them. Smorgs.
Smorgs.
But at first, they're not really. They don't appear to be much of an issue. So you go to bed for the night, right?
Mhm.
But when the day ends and you wake up, nobody is in the train. The train is completely empty and completely silent.
It's
And
so
like
eerie.
the shop toad in the shop is like dead. Like he's like laying dead on like
He's
on
just
the side of
actually
the street.
dead.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome. And like it's like kind of like spooky. It's like what happened? And
Did you
what
go
it
talk to
was
the
is you go into the back.
Did you talk to the guy in the back
Hmm?
first or the guy in the front first?
Back, I think.
Because
I don't
I
remember.
was just curious because like if you go to the guy in the back, it's like I think everything's fine. I guess go check the front.
Oh yeah, I think I did see that actually. Anyways, so you go in the back and like everybody's being swarmed by these like smoke smorg monsters, and like they covered like the entire train in these guys, and like all wrap all around it with like tentacles and shit. It's so cool, and like everyone gets absorbed into the smoke monster. It's like dramatic and cool, and the set piece, man. You're on the top of a moving train. The boss fight itself is really easy, but the music's amazing. The boss fight's not impressive gameplay wise, but like just like what's his name, the pirate guy, right? It's the
Cortez.
same thing where like visually, yeah, it takes up the whole screen. It's very cinematic. The music's hidden, and like even if the gameplay's nothing, in fact, actually, I think this boss is extremely similar to that one because there's like multiple parts you got to hit.
Mhm.
The whole thing just comes together so well. It feels like such a well-made video game, I guess. You
This
know?
feels like it should be the end of the chapter.
Yeah, it is kind of weird that it isn't, to be honest, because I don't think the back half's as strong. But once you get to Posh Heights, oh my god, the music for one, like unbelievable.
Yeah.
But
I can take
I don't
it if
know.
you want.
yeah, sure.
So once you get to Poshley Heights, you got to go to the Sanctum because obviously a jewel. If you're looking for a jewel, it's got to be in the museum. So you go in and it's locked. So you're screwed. And then the absolute goat Pennington turns out he owns the museum. Thank you, Pennington. Just
My go.
bless up. So he lets you into the museum, and you bump into the three shadows who are stealing the. Oh, I guess it's technically two shadows, but now they have Dupless on their team, so
Yeah.
that's pretty quirky. They steal the fake crystal star, and then the real one is like in a painting, Mario 64 style,
Yeah.
and like when you go inside, the entire environment's all like painted. It's like the Dark Souls area.
Yeah. I like how Pennington acts like he's like, oh yeah, there's another one. He didn't steal the real one, but then he doesn't actually have any clue. So he just fakes knowing where it is or whatever, and lets Mario find out.
Right.
It's just, yeah, I love it.
Pennington is simultaneously like the goat of the story and so smart because they saved everyone by
Yeah.
not like putting out a fake crystal star, but then also is the dumbest character in the story. Anyway, so you get the real crystal star. This is also where you find a very important badge. It's the L emblem.
I thought that was so funny. The placement of that, it's obviously deliberate, right? It's like
Yeah.
part of the bit.
Yeah.
You
Did you
get to
get
dress
the
as Luigi.
Did you get the W emblem?
Yes, I did.
Did you equip both at the same time?
I know what that does.
It's so cool. You can be Waluigi.
Yeah.
And they added a new outfit to
Sorry.
the remake also, which I'll get to that.
Oh,
when we
really?
get to 100%.
Oh, I guess we'll find out.
But then you get the
Anyways,
you get the real Crystal Star, and you head back to Rogueport, and that's the end of probably the best chapter in the game.
yeah, it's big. I
Realistically.
love it so much. I love the pacing is fantastic. The story is genuinely like interesting, and I didn't see anything coming. The music is the best part of the end. Like this is just where the music peaks. Full stop. The visuals are beautiful. It's so good.
Oh, and
It's
another
bad.
thing,
It's just phenomenal.
another thing this chapter does is something that Origami King does. I don't remember if the original game did this, but the music on the train will sometimes play out of the speakers depending on where you are. Like it won't play, like for you, it'll play through the speakers of the train. And have,
Oh
like, the
yeah,
audio
yeah,
muffle.
yeah.
And Origami King does that in one area where it's like you're at like an outside barbecue and there's a speaker on a tree playing music, and if you hit it with your hammer, then the music just stops for the rest of the game.
Awesome.
I wish
Good
more games
bit.
had like in-universe music.
Yeah, that's sick. I think I could play other games that do that, but I can't think of any. It's not my head.
I mean, I guess this game also kind
I
of
guess
does that during
Odyssey.
battles, because like
Odyssey
I
does
doubt
that.
during the stage plays it's probably not silent.
Yeah. After this, the Peach segment, I don't remember being very interesting on this one.
There's nothing for it in the
but-
soundtrack, so I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it just must be nothing. But I do find it crazy that they just reveal that Peach is on the fucking moon, which is just like I actually found this pretty. I didn't know there was a moon part in this game. I thought it was pretty crazy. Just like what a reveal! Like, oh yeah, by the way, we've been on the moon this whole time.
Yeah,
Like,
Wait, she was on a moon?
she was on the moon.
yeah, I know. She's on the fucking moon.
What the hell?
I know it's fire. I love it. It's so out there. Only Paper Mario can get away with this.
Yeah,
And then I don't really remember the Bowser thing.
the
He's
Bowser one is
and-
the,
oh,
the
yeah, he's in
castle
the
level.
castle?
The music for this part also fire. Like it's just a
that's
remix
true, yeah.
of the Mario 1-1 castle music, but like it's really good.
And it's actually like Windash forward.
Oh, you know what the fuck I meant.
I very much do.
Adam.
It's good. Oh, this is the one where Bowser's going like to the gym and like with Rock Hawk with the
And
big
he
star and all
murders Rock Hawk instantly.
that. Pain.
Pain.
Yeah. Good line.
Oh, we're at my
Luigi's hanging with
favorite.
some shady guy.
We're at my favorite area in the game.
Oh?
Yes. So, next up, you have to go to a snowy area called the Far Outpost because you need to get to the moon. And so you're going to need a cannon to launch you there. And you go there, and I don't know if you guys caught this. Hunter kind of caught it when he was bringing up the Confederate bombs. It's less obvious in this version. It's more obvious in the original. They're not Confederate bombs. They're Russian,
Russian
bombs.
Yeah. I
And
noticed.
in the original, it's way more obvious because they say "da."
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I mean,
Yeah.
it was still pretty obvious in this version. They still talk like Russians.
So if you get out your handy dandy notebook, Russian bombs are hiding cannons. This is a Civil War joke.
It's awesome, dude. It's so cool. This game is so like it's not edgy in any ways that are possibly offensive. It's just like off-brand.
Anyways, now you get to go through the General White mission. So basically, you need 2 people to launch the cannon.
Yes.
So you need
Also, I just want to add, it's super funny that this chapter is just called Mario Shoots the Moon.
yeah.
Like, I'm just gonna drop that real quick. But yeah, go ahead.
That's an Eggman reference. So you need
Real.
2 people to activate the cannon. You need Gold Bob, and you need General White. So you go to Gold
Yeah.
Bob, and he has his own theme, by the way. I don't know if you noticed when you were
Yeah,
talking to
I
him.
wrote that too. His theme goes crazy.
So you're talking to Gold Bob,
Why?
and you have to convince him to let you turn on the cannon. In order to do so, you have to give him all of your money. But he does give it back. But the fact that you have to commit and say, fine, you can have all of my money, and you have to do it like 10
that's
times
awesome.
is very funny.
Yep.
And
I
then
wrote
General White...
repeatedly in all caps.
Yeah. And then General White, you have to go to... I think it's literally just every area in the game.
Yeah, it's every area. It's Petalburg, and then the Glitzville, and then the Puny place, Twilight Town, back in the Outpost. Yeah, it's everywhere.
And once you have both of their permission, you can activate the bomb, which is not... I know a lot of people think that the bomb is like the big statue in the middle that they're like talking about. But no, there's just a giant missile right outside of Far Outpost.
It's great. This part of the game is visually so cool. It also, the frame rate tanks.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed that.
No, when the bombs are jumping into the cannon, it lags bad.
It's insane that they even let it be that bad, but it's funny, so I'm into it.
Yeah, it's one of those situations because it's in a cutscene. It doesn't affect anything. It's just quirky.
Yeah.
It kind of makes me wish it also lagged when like the dry bones and stuff were dropping down from the ceiling.
Yeah. I'm surprised it didn't, honestly. And one of my favorite bits is when you have to jump on him 15 times to wake him up, and it says he's sleeping in 15 different ways. That's awesome. I don't remember what they were, but
oh yes, I wanted to bring this up earlier. I know one of them was like he's counting sheep or something like that. But I want to bring this up earlier. This is like non-JRPG player tries to draw comparisons where he can. This game's just Undertale.
Okay. Sure. I mean, I see it. I mean, it's kind of just like lots of gimmickly one-off jokes, overcommitting to bits. I see it. It's giving a little bit of man plays first JRPG, but I also see it.
Yeah.
I also actually see the vision, though.
You get launched to the moon. And the moon's battle theme is probably one of the worst ones in the game. I didn't do much for it. I think I dislike the Boggly Tree battle theme more, but it's fine. It's EDM.
I specifically wrote that the moon was my least favorite, actually, in my notes. But I like Mario's voice being slowed down when you're actually outside on the moon.
Yeah, it's another thing that Super Paper Mario kind of just took. Hit him with the yoink and twist.
I mean, of course, we're going to talk about the X-Not Fortress music, too, right? Probably, if not, it's one of the most iconic tracks in this game, which for some reason I thought was from Tetris 99.
Yeah, we've had this discussion.
I don't know
before.
why. Yep.
So basically, he was asking me. He said he knew one song from the game, and it was this one. And he was like, "I think it might also be from Tetris 99." And I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And it took us like 30 minutes to find.
I actually am stupid. Well, I literally thought the song was from Tetris 99, and then I saw it in a TTYG clip, and I'm like, wait, that's from Tetris. That's not from Mario. But this is the one track also where I'm not totally confident that I like the new version better.
I get it. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I don't know if it's worse, but I don't know if it's better. Also, I like that the one room is so retro.
Yes. Wait, that's actually so cool though, because you open your party slot and they've all got their own individual sprites.
Yeah, that's new, right?
No, that was always in the game.
Oh, okay. I'm stupid. Cool. Maybe they had backslash or something. Okay, this is crazy, because I did not realize this the entire time. The victory theme in battle sounds like Super Mario World.
You know, I might be stupid. Hang on.
Did you also not notice that?
Damn, that's crazy.
So yeah, I'm not like.
Thanks
hold on,
for your contribution, Hunter.
What?
Hold on, but like, I mean, it is true though. I'm pretty sure. Hold on, let me double check.
Yeah, let me pull it up. I don't recognize it as Super Mario World, but I think you're right.
It totally is. There's no way. It has to be. But I didn't. Well, I realized that randomly during this part.
One of the comments in the upload that I clicked on is, this reminds me of another song, but I can't figure out which one. I think everyone's having this kind of moment. I don't think it's like one-to-one a Mario World song, but it sounds
it isn't
very
one-to-one.
Mario World. It is?
But I'm like about 90% sure it's intentional, because that's the victory theme from Super Mario World, so there's no way it's unintentional.
Oh! I think I get what song you're talking about. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. It's when you hit the little weird-ass looking pole at the end of Mario World.
Goalpost. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it.
So after the retro room, it's just kind of more wandering. The quiz thump comes back. That's kind of cool.
Oh yeah, so you have the 65th annual quiz in Petalburg, and you have the 66th annual quiz in the moon. So does that mean that between Petalburg and the moon, it took you a year to get there?
Wait, annual. Wait. I didn't think about that.
I think we were on Keelhaul Key longer than we thought.
Yeah. I mean, that part's fine. It's just kind of more of the same, but I'm always down.
Yeah. And then you fight Magnus von Grapple 2.
There's also an X-Not in the shower, which I think might be new, by the way.
I don't think it is. I think that's
I
all.
looked it up. Well, I think in the original he's in the shower room, but he wasn't taking a shower in the original. I looked. That's what I.
Oh
remember.
yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, which is just such a weird change, but I'm so into it.
It's a perfect change. It should have been like that
Like
all
just
along.
one guy at Intelligent Systems. He's like, it'd be really funny, and they just added it. Like one of those things.
Then you fight
Grapple.
Magnus von Grapple 2, and it's almost the same, except he sucks up the crowd members and shoots them at you.
Yeah. Which is cool, but it's also still really easy.
Yeah, I didn't even see that attack in this playthrough because
Oh, really?
power lift into power bounce get ratioed.
Real. I never used Power Bounce, but it looked good.
Yeah, it's good if you can get past
I hear it got
the.
nerfed, though.
It's good if you can get past the frame perfect fourth hit.
Right. I mean,
You forgot to mention
overall.
tech dies also.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that. Tech dies on the way out. Also, I find it so funny that the teleporter is just like some random house in Rogueport. Is that in the original as well?
Yes,
That's so random.
it makes no sense, but also it explains why they have such a presence at Rogueport. I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's supposed to be inconspicuous. So this chapter is definitely weaker in my opinion, right?
Yeah, it's
Like,
not a great
it just-
chapter.
It's short. It's very short. It doesn't have very much going on. Like especially the moon part. Getting to the moon is fun as hell. The General White stuff is a great bit. All of it's hilarious. Like all the Russian dialogue, I love it. The canon segment is amazing. But once you get on the moon, it's like the game's kind of lost its sauce, and we're just kind of retreading the Peach stuff as Mario. You know?
I think as exploring the fortress, like the new parts of the fortress, are pretty fun. But yeah, you're basically just retreading the beach stuff.
Yeah, it's just a little too much retread, but it's still not bad. It's still good. It's just not very impressive at this point.
And obviously, the genre of music for this chapter is EDM, and that's kind of just not our thing.
Yeah, no, I'm good. It's like cyberspace Sonic levels. I'm like,
Also, another
there's some good ones.
another
but-
OST thing we forgot to talk about. At the 1,000-year door, depending on how far you are in the game, the song is different in the plays.
Yes, that's new as well, right?
Yes.
So I think chapter 8 pretty much just throws you straight into it, though, right? Like it pretty much is just like, okay, now we're here, now Palace of Shadow.
Yeah, you instantly bump into Frankly, and he's like, you gotta go into the 1,000-year door because Grotus just walked right on through it without the crystal stars. And you're like, what? How do you do that? So you go open it, and then you just go through the Palace of Shadow. And all of the music from this point on is amazing. Track
I
for
love how
track.
there's this 1-2 leitmotifs in here as well. Super cool.
Yeah. Anything
Just
else
dig it.
major happen? It's just a lot of puzzles mostly. Gloomtail.
Yeah, I
Gloomtail.
wasn't into the tower with all the little puzzles because those just kind of feel like time wasters, you know?
I liked it kind of. It reminded me
It's kinda like
weirdly of
canon.
Deltarune. Like
Oh,
it kind of reminds me of the tower at the end of chapter 1 before
yeah.
the main boss.
For me, it reminded me of Ocarina of Time Ganon's Castle, where you have all like the different elemental chambers that have like 1 or 2 puzzles each.
Mhm.
It's fine. I did enjoy it. It's just like it feels kind of like padding. It's kind of like, it'd be fun if we threw 8 fucking puzzles in here. Like, it's just kind of random. It doesn't really feel like it fits the game super well, but they're not bad puzzles. They're actually kind of creative, a lot of them.
Yeah. I wish they were used not all at once. Like I wish they were
Yes,
spread out more
exactly.
throughout the game.
If you make this more like a theme of the game, that they have these little illusion puzzles throughout the dungeon, maybe spread these out throughout the Palace of Shadow, I'd be into it. But just spamming them all in a row kind of made them feel like, okay, let's get this over with to get to the next one,
Mhm.
And then this part's really odd. This really feels like padding. You fight Gloomtail, who's like a reskinned Hooktail.
It's Hooktail's brother. It's her
Yeah,
older brother. I like the
I
joke
at
where
least
he's
have
like,
a
I wondered why she
theme.
hadn't written recently after you said that you killed her.
I mean, at least there's a unique battle team in the remake, which I don't think was the case in the original. Is that right?
I don't think so, no. Yeah, it was just a fine battle.
Yeah.
The poison breath was not as big of a threat as it was sold to me as.
Also, at this point, I had a revelation. I was level 21, and I'm at the end of the game. 99 is the max.
Yeah, no, you do not even
What
max
the
level. You
hell?
do not need to hit max level.
Jesus Christ, man.
Max level is unrelated from anything. Don't even look at it. I think they just put an arbitrary cap for the hell of it.
Oh, and then there's another fight with Dupless and the sisters. and then we get to hear that epic battle theme again.
Yes,
What
it's
the
great.
hell?
It's kind of
like of all things that shocked me is that Dupless was recurring
yeah.
many, many times after I stopped.
Hey, he's a fan
he shows up in
favorite.
6. I mean, I love him. Yeah, he's great. He's no like Fawful, but he's a good one-off villain. He's really, really funny in Chapter 4. That's definitely where he beats with the fake Mario stuff. Slick.
He just kind of becomes
But,
Beldam's bitch after Chapter 4.
Yeah, for real. He just kind of fills Vivian's role, high key. It's just more of the same. Puzzles, platforming. The music gets more epic as it goes, though.
Yes.
That's kind of cool.
The entire Palace of
Like,
Shadow,
that
what's it called? Medley is very good. Then you get to Grotus, and he reveals that he never actually went through the 1,000-year door, and he just had Dupless pretend to be Frankly to get you to open the door for him. Which is
kind of cool.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I dig it.
That's a good use of
I like when
all
Frankie shows up
previously
later and
established
you're
things.
not sure 100% if it's the real one, too.
Yeah. But it's like a good establishment of things that or it's like a good use of everything that's already been established in the story.
Yeah, it's just like good writing. It's just everything ties together. That's what makes the game so great. Like, no character kind of gets left behind, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
then the rest of the game is combat.
Okay, the first time my partner even died apparently was in the Grotus fight, but I had a bunch of those instant revive mushrooms, so...
Right.
Let's see.
I didn't really die, but I did have partners die in chapter 3.
The most likely you are to die is definitely here, because it's a lot of stuff in a row.
I only actually died in the final boss, and I did actually die a few times, like 3 or 4, so I did struggle, but then I just got... I didn't have the quick swap badge, which makes it completely trivial.
Oh, yeah.
So
I died. I only died during like the bits, and I think I died during a post-game boss.
Interesting. Was it? I guess we can talk about Pit of 100 Trials real quick before we get to the end. But before we do that, I hated the stupid ass torch puzzle.
Torch puzzle.
There's a part in the Palace of Shadows.
Okay, come on. It's just whichever one is lit. Come on.
I know, but I mean, I actually had to Google it to be honest with you. Because I didn't notice. The torches are like way in the back. Like everything is reddish, orangish in there. Like, I don't know. I'm a whiny little baby.
Alright. Actually, let's talk about the Pit of 100 Trials when I'm talking about 100%.
It's easy. I didn't die. It's easy.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have something to say about this one.
Alright, 100, what did you have to contribute?
I tried it multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
That took up too much playtime, so I didn't beat the game.
Damn.
Yeah, basically.
What was the lowest layer you got to?
I don't even know. I was always encouraged to quit early, so I never really got to my true potential.
I think pre-chapter 5 you probably wouldn't have made it, but I would love to see you try again.
I think he hit somewhere in the 30s, maybe.
Alright.
I mean, that
I
sounds about
think I
right.
got in the 40s on my second time.
Okay.
Not bad.
But yeah, I mean, I thought what is the boss's name? One of the tails, man.
Bone Tail.
Bone Tail. That was a fun boss. Well, definitely one of the more challenging ones, for sure.
Yeah, Bone Tail is probably the hardest boss in the game.
Yeah. I really enjoyed that fight, actually.
It's very good.
Surprisingly tough with the healing.
And the music is phenomenal.
Yeah, and it's like new, right?
Yeah, brand new. I mean, it's
Awesome.
obviously a
So
remix
cool.
of Hooktail's song, but still.
The reward is like really weak, though. Honestly.
It does get worse, but yeah, yes. So
Yeah.
after you beat Bone Tail, there's a one-off character you might have met in Chapter 5 Hunter named Wacka. Did you meet Wacka?
It's a little.
I
mole
don't
guy.
remember.
It's a little
It's
mole.
a little blue mole.
I might have.
Fair.
Well, if you hit him with your hammer, you get an item that heals you 25 HP and 25 FP. And you can do that, I think it's
But why
about...
would you eat shit?
Oh, yes, I did.
And if you hit him, I think it's like 9 times, or it might be like 6. Regardless, he's just like, you know what, I'm done talking to you, and then he leaves. So after you do that, and then after you beat the Pit of 100 Trials, you get an email that something new has appeared in the Pit of 100 Trials. So you go up to the guy down there, and he now gives you the option to skip straight to level 50, which is where the huge difficulty spike happens. And then you go through the last 50 levels, and then you get to fight Wacka. It's a ROM hack Whack-Is Revenge is a ROM
Yeah.
hack.
It looks like one of those like TTYD or 64 hard mode like bosses they put in mods. Yeah.
No, it literally is.
Yeah.
Hang on. Whack-Is Revenge ROM.
Doesn't it like spam like status effects or something? It's just like one of those bosses where you're just like it's like bullshit. Go, I random bullshit. Go.
Yeah,
Like,
pretty
I
much. Whack-Is Revenge, Paper Mario Pro mode.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. It really is in there.
So, if you basically he every time you hit him, he spawns a whack-a-bump and he'll throw it at you. And each whack-a-bump does, I think it's like 10 damage. And then he has red whack-a-bumps that deal 50 damage each.
Yeah. Oh my god. And 50 in this game, 50 in most JRPGs is like, nothing. But in Paper Mario games, that's wild.
So you can either use Vivian to dodge them, you can use Koops to block them, or you can parry them. I just parry them because I'm not a coward. Pro tip, don't use Power Bounce because he spawns one whack-a-bump per jump. So just use Power Lift and then use Power Smash. And it's a really easy fight. And use Koops
cool
to block
that they
hits. But it's very cool, yes. I love it when
really add much to
Nintendo
this remake.
officially references ROM hacks.
Well, I doubt. I bet it was inspired. That I can believe. Or at least I don't bet, but I think it's very possible. But I
Oh,
don't.
so this wasn't in the original.
No, yeah, this is brand new.
Yeah, this wasn't in the original game. But there was
I
a
should
ROM
clarify,
hack.
not the trials, just
There-
the extra boss.
There was a ROM hack for Paper Mario 64 called Whack-Is Revenge, and in this it's called Attacka of the Wacka. So
Yeah, I mean, it does seem potentially inspired. Potentially. Well, I guess, is there anything else to wrap up before we hit the ending?
I mean, I'll just go over 100% quickly, and then we can do story finale.
Yeah, sure.
So in 100%, you need to get all the recipes, get all the badges, get all the everything. And every time you do, you get an email that congratulates you, and you get a little emblem thingy. And if you do literally everything, including like all the bonus battles, all the recipes, all of that, you don't have to get max level though, because that would be absurd. But if you do all that, then you are told that there's a gift waiting for you in Rogueport Town Square, and it's sitting right under the noose, and it is a gold emblem, and it turns Mario into like a gold foil, and it's a new skin.
Oh yeah, what the hell?
And that's it. That is the entire game. That is 100%. That's all there is to it.
I got most of the shine sprites.
Hey, that's good enough. Oh yeah. Also, if you get all of the star pieces and shine sprites, you get like the sound test mode and concept art, which
I like how the concept art. Yeah, the concept art's awesome because it shows what could have been in a much worse way.
Oh, I'm happy you were bringing it up now. I'll add a picture of it to the video. There's a picture of Rogueport Town Square where all of the graphics look kind of weird, sort of like color splash-ish, and
Yeah.
Mario and his partner have white outlines and are completely flat with no depth. I would have actually died.
Mario, he even has like the Origami King like color scheme with like the kind of muted reds and blues. It's so bad. It's so bad.
Like, Mario being a flat piece of paper takes away all of the like believability that he could move in a real world, because it's more stop motion because you're just replacing a piece of paper with a new piece of paper, versus if he's like
I don't have
disconnected cardboard,
so much
it kind of
issue with it.
flows.
I don't have so much issue with Mario being flat. It's just that they would be changing the original art style to that degree. It would be horrendous. Like,
Yeah.
I think the way they did it was the best possible. They did everything to complement how the game's original art design was without changing it whatsoever. It was perfect. It was absolutely perfect.
But I mean, also like you've played Color Splash. Compare the way Color Splash looks to the way Thousand Year Door Remake looks. Obviously, two different systems, but
Yeah, not even fair, but
even
yeah, I still get
still,
it.
I'm not using Origami King because you haven't played it yet. But like, you know what Origami King looks like. Compare those two. It's
Similar.
It's not even close. Thousand Year Door looks so much better.
Yeah, exactly. I agree. After we fight Grotus and we do all that nonsense, we head into the room and like there's a big coffin. I think.
Oh, you missed
right?
one. You missed one. Whoa.
Oh, I missed one. I missed one.
Yeah. So hang on. So while you're fighting Grotus, there's actually a little thing where you can jump on his wand instead of on him, and it cancels his next attack. That's just a thing people bring up in YouTube Shorts a lot. I've never tried it, but I don't know. It seems pretty interesting.
Cool.
I'll turn this specific segment into a YouTube short, and we'll just see how it does.
There you go.
And then also, once you beat Grotus, you're doing great. He's like, oh, he's torturing you. He's like traps Princess Peach in a bubble and is striking with lightning over and over again. And then Bowser falls from the ceiling,
Oh, I forgot about that.
just completely out of nowhere. And he's kind of spitting facts when he says, "What's a finale without a Bowser appearance?" Like come on.
Wait, how the fuck did he get in there?
Presumably the same way they got to Rockhawk's like training area, where they just dug down.
Okay.
Oh,
Why didn't everybody do that?
also, worth mentioning, during the Gloomtail fight, behind his arena, there's like a blow-upable wall with Bobbery, and there's like a storage room back there, and I think it's impossible to go back there after you activate the like tower thingy, but I think if you manage to go back there in the original game by hacking, there's like a hole in the ground there. So presumably he broke through the ground there.
Gotcha. Weird.
Anyways, yeah, then
I mean,
you
the fight is
fight Bowser.
probably
His fight's fine, yeah.
It's Bowser uncanny, but it's nothing.
It's cool that all three stories have converged, but Bowser was always the
Yeah.
comic relief. He never really needed to be there.
Exactly. And we kind of already fought him, and I think it's just kind of more the same.
Alright, now you can explain the Shadow
So,
Queen.
yeah. I mean, I don't have much to say. You take the stage, but we walk into the room. Grotus takes Peach actually like way down the stairs.
Very quickly, have you
since
ever tried to carry
walk-
someone downstairs?
No, sounds difficult.
You?
Yes. It's terrifying.
Sounds terrifying.
Why?
Because if you make one wrong step, not only are you going to fall and break something, but you're probably going to land on them and they're going to fall and break something. So, Grotus places Princess Peach in front of the coffin, and does he like recite an incantation? He does something, and it summons the Shadow Queen, and makes her, she has a pretty cool design. I really like her design. She comes out of the coffin, and he possesses Princess Peach, and the final battle is against a possessed Princess Peach.
And incinerates Grotus, by the way.
Instantly murders Grotus. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, and also she asks if you want to become her slave.
Yeah.
Which, I mean,
That is impressive. Yes.
yeah, you die.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, what you saying?
You know, I'm not that terminally online, but if any of my viewers
Okay,
are,
good.
I know a lot of viewers would probably press yes to that.
Anyways. So yeah, this is a good fight, actually. Very challenging compared to the rest of the game. I wouldn't say challenging overall, but compared to the rest of the game, definitely requires like a deeper understanding of the mechanics. I could see kids getting stuck on this.
It's very scripted, honestly.
Yeah, that's true.
So the first phase is you just gotta deal a bunch of damage, and then she's like, "Okay, I can't fight you like this," and she goes back to her normal form of like her demon, and she's completely invincible.
Yeah.
And then the crystal stars come out, and they go all over the world, and the music here is absolutely slaps, by the way. And Mario uses the 7 Chaos Emeralds to go Super Saiyan. After the Chaos Emeralds surround the noose in the center of the town square.
No, can we talk about the other thing that actually? Oh yeah, that was completely inaudible for me.
What was that, Hunter?
Bro, I asked, is this fake news?
I did not hear
It was
that.
still inaudible.
Is this fake news?
It's real news. Cool.
Go on.
I was gonna
What
say,
were you
one of my- I don't remember. Oh yeah. Sorry, Hunter. I'm not trying to bully you for here. I just couldn't hear you. As I say, one of my favorite parts that actually got me to laugh out loud is at the end when we're like going over everybody. I like how Pennington is confused because he hears people praising Mario, and he's like, "Wait, was he Mario?
It's not Luigi?
Yeah. And I think Yoshi says something about Gonzalez too, but I don't really remember. That might be in the epilogue. Who knows?
That's in the epilogue, yeah.
Who cares? But it's like Earthbound. They do the praying thing and it weakens the queen. Nobody here played
No,
Earthbound. have they?
it's like Undertale, how all of the people get you to help defeat Flowey.
And you know what Undertale is kind of like?
Guys, I think this is a JRPG.
That's crazy. Undertale is kind of like Earthbound, you guys. Has anyone noticed this?
No.
Anyways, so also Peach like gives us her power, which like fills up our meters and heals us and stuff. And then skipping past all my pedagogic trials after I died. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So I finally got the badge swap thing. It was easy. And also when she like dies for the last time, the frame rate tanks again.
Yeah.
We have one more for the road. It's great.
Don't forget, right at the start of the third phase, you get a scripted bingo, which is just always amazing.
That's scripted.
Yeah.
You just broke my heart.
Yep.
Dude,
Every single time.
Hey, it's in my notes. I got bingo like 4 times in my entire playthrough, and 2 of them were on the final boss, and I was really excited about it.
Okay, one of those was real. One of them was real. Right at the start of the first phase, you were guaranteed to get 3 shine sprites.
2 different attempts. 2 different attempts. Both of them were not real.
Did you notice that they were both shine sprites?
I was excited that they were both shine sprites.
So
just ruined my fucking day.
yeah, that's why for the first 3 turns of the final battle, you're supposed to use all of your star points and stuff to like as fast as possible because you're gonna get all of them back.
You just ruined that for me.
Also,
that was like my.
At the start of the third phase, the entire crowd is dead, so the reason it is a shine sprite is so you can get your entire crowd back.
Oh, I gotcha.
Sorry.
So, I mean, I'm fucking devastated. I mean, I think once the queen dies, though, not much actually happens, right? The game just kind of ends.
Mario goes home.
Yep.
And there is a really
right?
kind of beautiful part where at the start of the game, Peach is like completely disgusted by Rogueport, but then on their way out, despite being kidnapped the whole time, they sort of see the beauty in Rogueport. That's kind of cute. I like that.
I really loved how the partners concluded their arcs here. I especially loved Coops saying that he likes himself and all that. It was such a good arc.
And that he wants to become the mayor.
Coops is my favorite.
It's great.
Yeah, Coops is my favorite character in this game, actually.
Fair.
But I really liked Vivian. For some reason, hits on Mario again. The Punies give him mushrooms.
Is this one of the
nice
few times that confirms Mario and Peach are together? Because Vivian goes to hit on Mario, and then she goes, never mind, you and Peach make a cute couple.
I mean, I guess it's been implied in that way in many instances, but when it comes down to Peach and Mario actually acknowledging it, it never happens, so... Let's see. Oh yeah, and I really liked how at the end there's a new portrait next to the old one.
Yes, of all the TTYD partners. And then a completely brand new thing that I love as an addition to this game. So in the original, Peach still comes and is like, hey, I found another treasure map, let's go on another adventure. And Mario's like, no, I don't want to. And then he ends up going anyways. But in this version, it does like a freeze frame with like some funny music, and then it literally bookends the game by closing the book at the end.
Oh, that's new? That felt super deliberate.
Brand new.
Why was that not in the original? It seems obvious. Well, also, I really liked, one of my favorite parts of the epilogue is, Flurry putting on the play with Dupless, and it's Paper Mario.
Yes, and did you see what she was fighting?
I don't remember.
It was a giant boo, the one you missed.
God damn it. Also, Parakarry opens the parade. It's just nice, man. It's nice.
It's such a satisfying ending. That
and then I finished
that ending everyone bows thing, completely new. That was not the original credits.
That's again these obvious additions. Seamless.
Yeah, the bookend thing is new, by the way. So in the original version it just does those Star Wars transitions where it not fades in, but it does a big circle and it zooms in the circle.
Oh yeah.
That is how 1,000 Year Door ends, and then it goes straight to credits.
Awful. But yeah, that's the end, right? We made it somehow.
Yeah. Oh well. One more thing in the credits. Ghost T ascends. Did you mention that?
Oh, I forgot about that.
Ghost T scares all of the other people in the chapter 6, and then just ascends to heaven. That's new. That's new in the new game. We know what happened.
So, I love how conclusive this game is. It I don't know.
It's such a perfect love letter. It's such a perfect love letter, though.
Yeah, it's a great send off to a very good video game, but not a perfect video game.
Yeah,
because we have some fun thoughts.
Ooh.
If I had to describe 1,000 Year Door in one phrase, I would say it's very full feeling. It's super complete. You know, It's got really great like dynamic characters. It's got like decent emotional moments, even if I don't think it hits like super high highs in that regard. Super funny writing, insane soundtrack, great visuals, and the whole thing like ties itself together at every point. Like everything's connected. There's no parts that feel like really out of place and weird in it. It just feels like the entire thing is super well thought out, super well executed in almost every way. And it's just a project that was very well planned and completed and polished to an absurd degree in the remake. Like, it just feels like the game is just really fucking efficient at being a good video game, is really how I would describe it. And the other thing is that I think upon finishing it, you get the feeling of having completed something that's a lot bigger than it actually is. Like, the whole thing has a really grand feeling to it, like a big adventure, which is something that I don't even think Paper Mario 64 did a very good job at. I think most of the Mario RPG games don't do a very good job at compared to this game. Like, I would say this game feels much bigger than a game like Superstar Saga or even Bowser's Inside Story. Like, some of the best Mario RPGs, even Mario RPG, like, they don't hit the same level of grandeur that this one hits. Even though the stakes are, like, world-ending, but a lot of the problems you solve in this game are actually very small scale. It just makes the world feel really big. And, like, tight-knit. That said, I definitely have problems with it. I think the progression's kind of fucked sometimes. Like, especially the portions between chapters, I like, except for the Pianta stuff, which is like 2 of them, I really hated those because as much as they give context to each of these areas, it's just a lot of times feels frustrating. It's easy to get lost. It takes too long. It draws the game out. Like, the game just feels way too freaking long sometimes, even though it's not actually that long of a game. Again, I was less than 30 hours, and for a JRPG, that's totally within reason. I don't know. Even still, it feels like the pacing could have been tightened up a little bit. And then the fact that the game has absolutely no challenge to it whatsoever is also kind of sucky, because it kind of negates a lot of these interesting mechanics that they have. But, you know, we have infinites, we have badges that can be combined in interesting ways, we have upgrades for partners and upgrades for Mario, a max level of 99, but there's nothing to really use this stuff on. So, I don't know. It feels like the lack of difficulty is like seriously detrimental to the battle system. Like, honestly. That said, though, goated game. I struggle to say it's the best Mario RPG because I think Bowser's Inside Story is the goat, but maybe not. Honestly, the soundtrack alone.
Not a Paper Mario game.
Mario RPG. It's definitely the best Paper Mario game. I think anyone who says otherwise is crazy, actually. This is the best Paper Mario game, objectively. It has more going on, better partners, better story, better soundtrack, better gameplay, better world, better everything. It has the best aspect in every single category of any Paper Mario game, and that is insane. Because the thing about Paper Mario games is that they usually have severe flaws, but excel in a lot of ways, like presentation. But this game has the best gameplay in addition to the best presentation in every single category. So the bar is extremely high to beat this one. It's just that it still has like really pretty egregious flaws, to be honest, in terms of difficulty and like progression. So overall, I'm feeling like a 9.4, 9.5 on this one.
I feel like this game suffered from a lot of the same things that, if you could guess it, that Super Mario Galaxy did. Honest, it's like, it seems like a game that's very well built or very well polished, and you've got all this stuff to do, but the gameplay itself just isn't really that fun. It's just kind of boring. It's not like aggressively bad. It's just boring, honestly. And, you know, it feels like a lot of the time you're just wandering. And I mean, the gameplay itself, the battles, I don't think they're that great. I mean, I don't have like a super ton to say about it, but I mean, I'm got 25 hours in it, and I don't feel the need to beat it. I mean, I'd give it 6.5 out of 10.
I'm gonna double check what you gave Sticker Star and see if that matches up. But also, I'm just curious. When you played, when you played Galaxy, did you like download a ROM from like a shady website that changed the game a ton, or?
We should do Galaxy.
It's the one that Weston sold on my Wii U.
Oh, so he is fucking with you. Got it.
I created the biggest Galaxy hater in history.
What have you done, Wes?
But I mean, those are valid criticisms. I feel
Yeah.
less so criticisms, but just matter of taste in this game. And some criticism too that the gameplay isn't particularly
And
inventive or riveting.
if you remember, I said I gave this game 6.5. I gave Sonic Heroes a 6.5 firm.
Oh damn!
That's
That
scary. That's rough.
that's bad. That's not good. That's unforgivable. I mean, I understand your heroes getting a 6.5 in some world, but not in relation to TTYD.
You didn't even like. I'm trying to like compare Heroes to Thousand Year Door. I'm
There's
like
nothing.
no.
Oh, Heroes induced more rage, but it induced something at least.
That's yeah.
Sure.
Me with Sticker Star.
Sticker Star was the breaking point.
Overstimulation.
Just one last thing. It's better than Kid Dracula.
Alright, that's fair. I'll give it to him. Yeah, when
It's
talking
true.
about the original Thousand Year Door, when we were talking about flaws, I tried to be as like objective as possible. I seriously do like almost every aspect of this game, though. Like I enjoy pretty much everything, even some of the flaws we mentioned. The one thing that I think is just a tad too egregious, in my personal opinion, is backtracking. But they pretty much fixed that in every way that I could have wanted in the remake. I said that this remake was a love letter. It literally is in every possible way.
Yeah.
They you can tell that the developers were fans of the original game when making this remake.
I just want to interject real quick too. I feel like it's not just a love letter to TTYD. It's a love letter to that whole entire era of Mario RPGs.
Yeah, 100. It's a love letter to that entire area of Nintendo. Honestly, you talked about how Hooktail Castle felt like a GameCube game.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it recaptures all that energy. It feels like everything they added and changed is what they would have changed back then.
It is quite literally everything I possibly could have wanted out of a remake from my favorite game of all time. And so as a result, this has taken the spot of my favorite game of all time and is now a 10 out of 10.
Nice. I love that
I
for
think
you.
we had different opinions.
No, I think
Yeah,
I think that our graphs were like overlapped. Basically, it was pretty much the same.
Well, they overlap at the beginning, which is the neutral spot.
Yeah, our comparisons were like, what's those types of graphs called with the two circles? Venn diagram. Our Venn diagram is just one big circle, basically. Yeah, we're exactly the same right now.
Yeah, Adam, it's one big circle because the other circle is on the other side of the fucking plane.
Yeah, well, we don't talk about that circle.
Well, I think that about sums it up. If I had a perfect remake of my favorite game, I would pop off too. So,
I mean, I think everyone would have been okay with a Luigi DLC, but
yeah, but
that's a
it didn't
given.
need it.
Literally, just please
Yeah.
give me more games should not negatively impact the score.
I mean, that's definitely just wanting a sequel, right? It's not even a remake at that point.
All right, welcome back. We just took like an hour to decide what we were doing, and I think we all have our games in order of what we want to choose for the wheel. So let's go ahead and just start with bonus games. These are the short little games that we'll be covering in between the main game. Hunter, why don't you go first for your bonus game?
I'm selecting Hollow Cure. I believe the subtitle is Save the Fans.
Hollow Cure. I'm just gonna put Hollow Cure parentheses Hunter. Do you want to describe what that is a little bit? Because I'm stupid.
It is a
Vampire Survivors.
roguelike.
I'm sorry, you both talked over each other. Can you repeat yourself, Hunter?
It's Vampire Survivors.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Did Hunter die? What happened?
I
Rogue
got
Cure is
nothing
whole.
to say unless it's selected.
All right. Wes, what's your bonus game?
Okay, my bonus game is We Play. I changed my mind.
I'm happy we both changed our mind to something similar.
Cool.
We play Wes. We all know what We Play is. We all had a Wii.
Yeah, we've all played We Play. Do
All right,
you?
then I am
I have
picking.
not played Replay.
You have not played We Play. You are lying.
I
am
own
picking
Replay, didn't play it.
one of my favorite Wii games, Rhythm Heaven Fever.
Ooh, that's a good one. How long is it though?
Rougher.
6.5 hours. It's time to spin the wheel. Pew, 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 pew.
Drum roll.
Oh, it's like right on the edge. It's We Play.
Let's go! Let's
It
go!
was right in between We Play and Rhythm Heaven Fever.
Rhythm
Let's
Heaven Fever was the bonus game?
go. No, We Play, bro. Yeah, but it was, but it's We Play.
All right, we're stupid and accidentally. I say we're stupid. I'm stupid and accidentally ended recording. Wes, let's try this one more time. What was your main game?
Resident Evil 2 remake.
Resident Evil 2.
That's how they say it. That's how they say it.
That is how they say it. 2 remake.
Resident Evil 2. Like that.
Wes.
It is 3 in the morning.
That's a you problem.
Yeah. Just be a better time zone next time.
All right, Hunter. What is your main game?
Since you guys didn't let it be my bonus game, I'm selecting Hollow Cure to be my main game.
Devious.
Well, that feels like an abuse of power, but I'll allow it.
Yo,
Hunter,
who are you gonna...
again.
Free on Steam.
Who?
What? What did I miss? I was typing.
I asked who he was gonna main, and I heard Grandstein. He's not a thing.
I'm gonna main
Bruh, I
Dracula.
said free on Steam.
Oh.
I can't believe he's making Grandstein. It's like in Mortal Kombat how Ermac became a character.
Oh, what's the name of like the Green Knuckles in Sonic 3 or whatever? Like Weknia or something?
What? Why did I not hear of this?
This is the Cyber Shell thing. Just
Oh, okay. Speaking of Sonic, I'm thinking Sonic Mania.
okay, great segue.
Thank you.
Hold on, let me see if I can find this. Yeah. Look up Weknia. I was wrong though. He's actually white.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Throw a picture of Weknia on screen.
Alright, I accidentally spun the wheel, so we're doing this now before I look it up.
Alright, cool. Yeah. Cool.
Son of a bitch, Hunter.
Oh my god.
Is it Hollow Cure?
Yeah. So the video is Hollow Cure and We Play.
This is gonna be a fucking leech on your channel for years to come.
I don't think I'll ever recover from this. How do you spell the stupid Knuckles?
Wechnemei.
Bro, you're gonna take it down from 10 to
Nia.
3.
Sorry, Nia.
Oh, Weknia. I see it. What the fuck? What type of Ken Penders ass character is this?
It's based on a glitch you can perform in Sonic 3 where you get a white Knuckles called Weknemei.
Anyways, Hunter, you do the outro.
I have won. See you next week.
Month!